hello again out there in YouTube land. We're still playing Mario Party. Why? Because we don't know. I was in the process of switching games and apparently, yeah, that's what we were doing. Welcome in, everybody. Triforce Hunter and Coin Halo Gaming is on the air, and I'm your host, Triforce Hunter. How are you guys doing today? How are we doing, guys? Welcome in. Just in case some of y'all didn't know, guess what today is? It's Saturday! We're gonna have that party, but that was yesterday. Today, we're gonna go settle some beef and chicken and shrimp in that order. Today, we're gonna be playing some Saturday Night Smash with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, where we all get to compete to take out our amazing aggressions of fun. And then after we're all said and done, we're going to go out for pizza and ice cream. How does that sound? I mean, I feel like it's a fair deal. You think it's a fair deal? I think it's a fair deal. Game Guy, you think that's a fair deal? I think it's a fair deal. What do you think? Beef is what's for dinner. I mean, it literally is, kind of, sort of. For those of you that do partake in beef, I mean, you know, whatever it is. Beef, chicken, shrimp, lettuce, tomatoes, carrots, you name it. It is what it is. I am going to jump into the chat and say hi to everybody real quick before we go in and get started. Of course, big shout outs to Console Megan and Brick World for becoming a member of the Coin Hunter Guild. Guys, if you guys want to go ahead and give them a nice warm welcome and some hype in the chat. They became members of the Coin Hunters Guild during our Pokemon collab stream with April Honey. For those of you that were there for that, that was absolutely amazing. We did finish the main story, so I am super happy about that. I'm going to go ahead and get the DLC, and we're going to go in and move into that on our next collab stream. So that's going to be real fun to do. But other than that, I'm going to get in the chat. We see Game123. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Steven, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. LX Herney, how's it going, my dude? Welcome in. Steven is back in the chat again. Redeeming the Koopa. Let's go. Chum Papa, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Diamond253 coming into the chat with a cartwheel entrance. Hiya. Let's go. I love it. The enthusiasm is absolutely crazy. Night of the Christian Gamers coming into the chat. As usual, I like to see it. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Shady, how's it going, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you. And, of course, the amazing Game Geister. How's it going, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope your headache's feeling a little better. Philip, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Meredith, hashtag bleed. How are you doing, bestie? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you being here today. You got a crowd of people here today, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. All the hype in the chat. Yes. Angel, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Welcome in. For Swag Dan, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Says I got nothing creative to say, so I'm leaving this placeholder message. You could just say, hi, Triforce, or how are you doing, Triforce? You don't have to be creative. Just be simple. You know, just saying. Just putting it out there. But don't take my word for it. Do not take my word for it. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the Smash Bros. Action started because I know you guys came here for that awesome entertainment. I'm going to go ahead and get the room opened up. You guys may go in and join in and start the shenanigans. We do have some rules to follow, so please listen carefully for those of you that are in the chat. PC Brian, how's it going, my friend? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. That wasn't one of the rules, but PC Brian's awesome. So when we're in here on stream, of course, you are welcome to join in on the amazing action. Once you're in the lobby, if you win 3 battles in a row, make sure you go to the back of the line. If you've been here for at least 30 minutes to an hour, please go in and vacate the lobby entirely, so that way other people that have not had a chance to play can go in and get play. Because we try to do the rotations about every hour or so that way lots of folks can come in and play. And of course, always have fun, do what you do, and be what it be. But one thing is for sure is if you're not following any of those rules, do know I will come through there and remove you from the lobby, because, hey, you know, we're all sensible human beings, I like to think, and we all like to go and have fun. I get it, and which is all good, but we all also want to go and have a chance to play as well. So let's think about others, and let's be considerate, and let's just be all around kind. All right. I don't mind a little bit of trash talking, me personally, but let's not let it get too out of control. You know, again, we like to keep the positive vibes going, and we also like to keep things well motivated and fun. So let's make sure we keep that in mind. With that being said, I'm going to create the room. I'm going to leave it public. So do know we will get some randoms popping in from now and then. They're not going to know that unless they're in the stream, they're not going to know the 3 kind rule. So don't worry about that. I will handle them, because if they be in there for more than 3 times, I'm just going to give them the loot. It is what it is. We'll keep it moving. So we're going to go here and get it started. We're going to call that the Triforcing coin. There we go. Go ahead and get it cracking and a lacking. I'm going to change my scene in just a second, but I want to go ahead and get the room opened up so that way at least you guys can jump in and start playing. I'm just going to spectate for the time being until I am ready to jump in. And with that being said, I'm going to hang out and do what I do best. Finish getting the rest of my my setup here going. Because when we ended the stream for Pokemon, I did kind of hang out, eat dinner, and talk to the amazing April Honey for a little bit, make sure she was okay, and, you know, chat it up as friends do. And you know, as friends do, you get to talking, and then you get sidetracked. So that's what happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything opened up. The room is open. We are good to go.
Boom, baby.
That running here. There we go. So tomorrow will be the week that I don't have, or next week will be the week that I do not have Saturday and Sunday streams. So I will be taking my Sunday and Saturday off to kind of recuperate, maybe do a little bit of content creating in the background, and maybe possibly stream something if I do have time to do so. That's all I got, guys. I really do appreciate you guys coming here. I really do, because, you know, we've been doing this for almost 4 years, and I primarily was just doing this as a thing to do with my son, because, you know, at the time it was like, you know, almost post-pandemic, and I wanted a way to spend time with him as well as with the rest of the kids. When we would do like family streams on Facebook and stuff like that, it was really fun. So it was something I wanted to get in and do. And even when we did this channel almost 4 years ago, we were just like, hey, if we get like, we totally just said like, our goal was like, if we can hit 50 to 100 subs, kudos. You know, it was something. You know, we were really ultimately just going for like 20 or 30. But if we had 50, or basically the ultimate goal was like, if we had 100 subs, it's like, all right, cool, we're great, we're fine. Never did we think that after a year or so of doing it, that we would go in and get to, you know, 300, 400, 500 subs, much less to where we stand now, almost 2,000 subs, because you guys have been absolutely amazing and supportive and encouraging, and you guys absolutely you guys just need to be thanked. So, you know, big shout out to you guys. All right, really want to let you know, guys, that I'm really thankful that I've been on this journey with my son for almost 4 years, and I've gotten to know a lot of people that's come through and hung out with us and had a great time, and actually made a lot of new friends. Like me personally, I've made a lot of new friends like during this entire journey doing this so far. So I'm really thankful for that. I really am appreciative that I get to go in and do something that I do genuinely like to do, and it is absolutely just, it's just so freaking fun. It really does relieve a lot of stress that I have. Like, I can come in here, I can have a bad day, and no matter what, I can come in here and I can crank up a stream. You guys can come in here and we'll cut up, we'll have fun, and I'll just forget about it even if it's just for a moment. I'll forget about it and have a great time, and then it also gives me a little bit of time to kind of clear my mind and kind of think clearly of what I'm trying to do and try to solve. And you guys are just absolutely amazing, guys. So just know that each and every one of y'all are amazing. You are loved and you're all appreciated, and I just can't tell you that enough. And I try to make time to go in and make sure I tell you guys that when you come here, when you're in the middle of the stream, and even when we were leaving the stream, I tell you guys how amazingly awesome you guys are and how much we do appreciate you. So Thank you guys so much for that. Ebony, thank you so much for coming in. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Eric Q, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Dark Joey, how are you doing, my dude? Welcome in. Shady, you should be sending me a friend request and not asking for the ID, my guy. You should have already been on my friends list. You're pretty much a regular at this point. And I'm going to try to refrain from putting the ID up there because at the end of the day, folks will start popping in like crazy, and I don't want to have to reset the room. But if you need the ID, it is right there on your screen right now. So grab it while you can. I'll see if I can try to like copy it down for you. And I will tomorrow, after I get done doing my doctor's appointment, I will take time tomorrow to go through my my friends list, and I'm going to try to get it rendered back down to where it can be manageable, so that way some of y'all that are actually here all the time, y'all guys can get in. Y'all can have a place. For those of y'all that constantly come, that are consistently coming to the stream and hanging out and having the great, and doing whatever. And I'm not saying that nobody can't do that, but some people will come, hang out, and they're like, they have a great time. They'll support the channel, and then they may not come back for that part of the stream. And it's understandable because everybody has taste. Everybody grows, so not everybody can do whatever. Can't, not can. No worries. I understood what you meant. I would probably say if you can't find the arena, you may need to reset your Switch. And once you do that, make sure it's updated. And then at this point, make sure your game is updated. And then try it again. And if it's not working at that point, then, I'm going to go ahead and drop the room ID in the chat regardless. So that way you guys can have it. And we're going to go from there. So I'm already posting it right now. There it is in the chat as we speak. I'm going to go ahead and pin it up there real quick. So you guys are good to go. Where's your face cam, sir? It will be on momentarily because I'm actually doing a little something in the background right now because, my multitasking skill is good, but sometimes it's not all that great. There are some things I'm trying to take care of a little bit while I chit chat with you guys, and then once I get done doing that, I will switch it on over. It won't take too long, probably about another 1 or 2 minutes, maybe 5 at the most. But I will have that switched over, and then you will have that amazing face. Well, I wouldn't call it amazing, but you guys call it amazing. But you'll have that awesome face to look at in just a moment once I get a few things taken care of back here and behind the scenes. Oh my goodness. Game Guy got 3 stocked. Oh my goodness. That's wild. All right, guys. There we go. Ooh, what was that? I just pulled something out. Okay, you know what? That's not good. That is not good. Because usually days like this, especially on a Saturday where I know I'm going to have a day off the next day, I try to make sure I have all my stuff kind of planned out where it's supposed to be. And so that way when I get up in the morning and do whatever I got to do, I don't have to really try to do too much. Because even now I'm thinking like, okay, I might have to go do laundry tomorrow. I'm not really sure. More likely I probably won't. Maybe not until Wednesday, which I can get away with, or maybe Tuesday I get off. But that's the side point. It's all good. I got it. Don't worry, Triforce. No, you're fine. You are fine. Cletus McFetus, how you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Says hello. Had lots of trouble setting up my mic and soundboard, but I finally got it. Reusing my Resident Evil 4 playthrough in an hour or 2. Nice. Nice. Angel says, alert mode, not feeling well, and I'm super tired. Angel, please go take care of yourself. That is the most important thing that you're going to do. I really do appreciate you taking the time to come over and hang out with us and even just sit, kind of being here to say hi and just, chilling for a minute. But definitely go get you some rest. I know I should be getting some rest because, the little sleep that I got today before I went to work, and then I came home and took me a little bit of nap. I'm pretty sure I'll be okay, but even then I might try to turn in a little early this evening to get a little extra rest so that way I can be ready for my doctor's appointment. But hey, go take care of you. That's what's important. So even if you want to go take a nap and then come back in and hang out, that's perfectly fine. But please make sure you put you first, okay? Koi Fish Gaming, how's it going, my friend? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Isaiah, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Okay, the controller is plugged in. Hopefully that'll fix whatever was going on. Wow, were you getting some drifting or something? That sounds like what it might have been. That's kind of crazy. All right, I'm going to go quiet for a minute. I got to go handle one or two more things real quick, and then I'm going to come back. I'm going to have the camera on, and we're going to go in and party like a warty. So I'm expecting you guys to be following the rules while I'm gone. Follow the rules while I'm gone, because, you know, even though I'm gone, my mods will still do what they do, because that's why they're mods. And that's what we do. Real quick before I disappear, speaking of mods, we do have a new mod that is now employed into our collection. If you see them, they are Sir Towel's Kingdom. When you do see them, give them all the love and respect to them as you do me, because I really do appreciate that. Towels is also a mod of over there at April Honey Stream. He is very, very, how can I put it? Very passionate about making sure things stay safe. So again, show him some love when you do see him in the streams. And of course, make sure you show him the love and respect like you do to me. So guys, and also throw some hype in the chat as well for Towels for becoming our newest mod in the mod squad. Let's go. I know he's probably not here, but we're going to go ahead and give him that awesome shout out. So there you go. Thank you so much, Towels, for becoming a mod in the channel. Really do appreciate that. All right, I'm going to step away, guys. Probably about 2 or 3 minutes, give or take. I'll be right back, and we're going to get in with it with the smash. So guys, I'll be right back, guys.
coops and runs away, lives to coop another day.
Alright guys, thank you so much for being patient while I handle a few things. Excuse me. Alright. Here comes the camera. There we go. Hi there, I'm back. He said it was keeping a lot of people that are regulars. Yeah, so what I'm going to start doing, and I've been saying this for a while, I just hadn't had time to really sit down and focus on getting it done. Especially now that Nintendo upgraded the Nintendo app that allows me to be able to actually see my friends list on my account versus me have to go to my Switch and do a whole lot of everything. I'm going to basically kind of says like I'm not doing a whole lot of anything or wait to get stuff done. I'm gonna go through my friends list and start getting it negated down. And what I'm going to start doing is those that do come in, they're regulars on the streams that do attend a lot of the community streams that come in. I'm going to put stars on those names of those people that are on that friends list, so that way when I'm going to do future cleaning, I know the ones that are regularly there, and I know which ones are that are not regular. So those ones will be like the first ones to go. And then if I do have to remove some of you that have stars by the names, and of course I'm gonna like reach out to y'all when I see you and be like, hey, can I like take you off a little bit while we bring somebody in and then put you back in, whatever. Hopefully just narrowing it down to those that have been here, that are definitely here on the constant, will help keep that friend list down to the low, and then that'll keep the rest of the people that aren't here all the time gone. Because at the end of the day, I love having you guys in my friend list because I do consider you guys friends when we come in and have fun together. But at the same time, I need to have a little bit of room to say, hey, when I have my personal friends that come in and they want to send me a friend request, because I do play games kind of offline when I do have a chance as well. I can have room to put them in there as well. So I will be working on that, and that'll be that. So guys, how is your Saturday going so far? How was your Saturday? Tell me about your weekends. What do you guys have planned for the weekend? What did you guys do? I know Game Guy said earlier he was doing a party that he was going to attend, and I know he had a good time doing that. Of course, April had a pretty awesome, I would say April had a pretty awesome weekend. well, you know, she got to hang out with me. She got to hang out with me, and I got to hang out with her, which I feel that's by far the greatest honor in the world, to hang out with an amazing content creator such as herself. So I know my weekend is definitely made. Metal Gear Snake, how's it going, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Is it gonna go back home? Nice. Hopefully it's for good reasons, though. Hopefully it's good reasons. I say that's pretty awesome. Yes, I would definitely say that was pretty awesome. There she is, the amazing April Honey, coming into the chat. How are you doing, wifey? All the hearts to you. For those of you that weren't here, we've been collaborating on the last portion of Pokemon Legends ZA, and actually got to play it together, which was absolutely amazing because she got to see me struggle a lot, and I do that because, you know, for the content, right? But we did finish the main story today, which absolutely is goated. I will be getting the DLC. I'm thinking I will probably get it next week. Once I get things situated, because, you know, it's pretty much that first week of the month. Gotta pay bills. It is what it is. Responsibilities. I'm all about that. So once I get all that stuff straightened out, I will definitely be picking the DLC up and go ahead and get that in place. You know, so we'll be doing that. I did play a little bit of the Legend of Zelda Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, which we had a great time doing that. That was actually really fun to play. I'm looking forward to playing that game a little bit more when I have some time. So it's going to be a fun week. It's going to be a fun month because I'm going to start playing some more likely what I'm going to start doing, so I'm going to probably start doing some Zelda content going towards the latter half of this month. I will be more likely doing some of those games during my daytime streams when I do get off work and I have time to just go ahead and just stream that from like a particular time to another. And then on my days off or my off streams, like in the evening, we'll be doing another Zelda game. So I will be doing 2 Zelda games kind of in tandem for the month of November until we finish them up. And then, of course, we got to figure out what we're going to do in December because it's going to be the holidays, guys. It's going to be the holidays. So, heck yeah, you know, we got to figure out what we're going to do. I don't know what I plan on doing during the month of December. I was thinking about going back in and doing some retro games because I haven't done too many retro games in a hot minute. Especially since I picked up Pokemon Legends. I've been pretty much playing that more than I've been doing anything else outside of playing... what was it that we played on? Oh, Donkey Kong Country 2. So there was that going on. So heck yeah, we got some stuff. We're gonna get some stuff going on. Cinder Ace, how's it going, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
No
I had to
good.
check into Smash Bros. Won't be joining, but I'll be lurking and watching. I appreciate that, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this because that's kind of how I am. It's not gonna defeat the purpose of you unplugging from social media. I'm just saying. You know, trust me, I love having you here, Cinder Ace, but at the same time, I'm going to question logic. I'm going to question it. Oh my goodness, but I'm glad you're here, my friend. I hope everything's going well. Is it maybe? It's okay to take a break, even if it's just a day or so. It's fine. Whatever works for you, Cinder Ace, is what's more important. And so I do appreciate you being here, my dude. Thank you so much for popping in. William, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Game Guy says, you know what? I'm proud of myself. I got 2 stocks out of Daryl, and I did good, really good. I say you did, especially with Daryl, because Darylito is really good. So if you managed to get 2, then heck yeah. I say I'm going to give you the I'm gonna boost your ego a little bit there, Game Guy. I say since you've practiced with Bowser as much as you have, coming from where you were to where you are now, you're a force to be reckoned with, my friend. I mean, like, you're giving me a run for my money, and I don't really practice. So it is what it is. Take that for whatever it is worth, but I am definitely proud of you for the improvements that you have made. So heck yeah, my dude. Big shout out to you, Game Guy. That is for you, my friend. That is for you. Log, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you. How are you doing today? Renee, welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome back. How's everything going? As you can see, I'm staying hydrated because you know, it was what it was. And then I was told that I didn't have to fast for 12 hours. I only had to fast for 8. So I can actually still eat a little extra something up until, I think it's like, let's see, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So pretty much 1 in the morning, but I'm not going to, I'd be kind of crazy to be eating anything after 1 in the morning. That's like feeding the gremlins after midnight. You can't do that. Maddie and Noah Games, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's play some football. We do what it do. All right. Let me pop up over here and do what we do. And yeah, we got it. Yes, there was, and by the way, to answer your question, they're wifey. There was a good reason. I was handling some stuff in the background because right when I got started doing the stream, I remember there was like 2 things that I really had to go take care of, because if I didn't, I was going to be in a little bit of trouble. So I wanted to go make sure I had those taken care of, knocked out the way while I had the opportunity. So yeah, I took a minute while I got everything set up and let people stream, let people jump into the room and have a good time while I handled that business. And then once I had it all done, I was pretty cool. I was pretty cool. I see Log just jumped into the lobby. Welcome in, Log. Just to let you know, Log, there are some rules that you need to understand. So if you can hear me in the chat, if you win 3 matches in a row, make sure you go to the back of the line. And if you've been here for more than 30 minutes or so, please be sure you exit the lobby at your designated time, so that way more people can come in and have an opportunity to actually join in and have a good time. If you fail to not do that, you will be immediately kicked out of the lobby by myself, because we are watching for that. And really outside of that, make sure you're respecting the mods as well as the streamer, and the most importantly, make sure you're having a great time. So with that being said, welcome in, my friend. We like to keep things chill. We do what it do. Kicking it with Chris. How's it going, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yesterday was your grandma's birthday. The amazing happy birthdays to your grandma. Let's go. Hope she had an amazing happy birthday. You know what it be. Dragonified. How's it going, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yes, you, my friend, have your membership reestablished. We had some amazing content creators come in during our last stream and do some gifted memberships, and you were one of the many that got sniped. So enjoy your membership. If I'm not mistaken, your membership was gifted to you by April Honey. So yeah, just be sure you tell her thank you for that gifted membership. Just as a safety precaution, I thanked her for you, for everybody that wasn't able to come in during the stream when it popped off. So I got you covered. I did you a solid. I did everybody a solid. I do that. Thanks, whoever. It was April, the young lady that's just right above your comment right there. She was the one who did it. Alrighty. Okay. I took my blood pressure. I'm good. Blood pressure was 125/75, which is kind of weird. But then again, it's understandable. I was kind of hyped up, so it is what it is. Probably gonna have to take some more holy basil before some bubble. We're gonna do the holy basil now, so that way I don't forget. So yeah, we're good. We're gonna be chilly willy. Now, what I am going to tell you guys, like I said, December, I'm going to figure out what we're going to do in the month of December to kind of celebrate the holidays and stuff. But I was really wanting to know what you guys might. So I guess what I'm going to ask is, what is it that you guys would like to see a little bit more of on the channel? That would be my question to you guys. What would you guys like to see a little bit more of? I know you guys come in for the Mario Kart for Mondays, you come in for the Mario Party on Fridays, you come in for the Smash every other Saturday, and I know there's like a select handful of you guys that are able to come in on Wednesdays for Mario Kart World, because again, and not everybody has to Switch 2 just yet. And I know some of you are coming in for the Animal Crossing streams that are on Sunday when we do those. But at the end of the day, I wanted to go on while I had a good handful of you guys here. I wanted to see what kind of feedback you guys had. What you guys would like to see more of? What did you guys think that you might like to see a little bit more of improvement on, or whatever? Because I'm always looking for ways to help improve the way we do the channel, try to make things fresh. And so a lot of you guys that have been with us for a while, that I'm a big person that likes to go in and make things, try to make things fresh and not make it feel like it's the same repetitive thing every month. Because even I be like, look, I do this every freaking week or so, and it's kind of like, can we shake this a little bit? But I got to thinking about it a little bit, and I was like, you know what, let me reach out to the amazing community, see what they had to say. So feel free to drop any feedback that you guys want to drop. I welcome it regardless. You guys can drop it in the chat. You can drop it in the comment section of the stream if you want to, if it should be available. If you're part of the Discord, you can drop it in the Discord as far as the general chat is concerned. Or if you don't want to really share it in the general chat of the Discord, you feel free to send me a DM about what you feel that you might want to, would you like to see. And I know somebody said some more retro games. We're going to definitely get back into some retro. I did think about that earlier because it's been a hot minute since I've done a lot of retro. Because I used to do a lot of retro, like pretty much on the daily. And I did get away from doing that for a little bit because there were some games I wanted to kind of play and kind of show off, like Hollow Knight and of course the Pokemon Legends ZA that came out because hashtag April told me so, among other things. And yes, I would like to do a little, and I did see Metal Gear say some more Souls games. I am believe it or not, Metal Gear, I'm actually working on getting a copy of the Souls collection for the PlayStation 4. So when I'm able to get my hands on that, I will definitely be doing some more Souls games because I've never played like Dark Souls or Bloodborne. I haven't played any of those series of games yet. So that is definitely on the agenda. Or shall I not say on the agenda? It is on the, what's the word I'm looking for? It's in the queue. Let's put it that way. It's in the queue. And I still owe you, not you particularly, but I do owe you a service of actually playing my rendition, not my rendition, but my take of playing Metal Gear Solid on the stream as well. So I still got that planned. Ultimately, believe it or not, Metal Gear Snake, I'm hoping that if I can get both of the Zelda games knocked out before the end of December, and I can get the time to do it, I was looking at wanting to play Metal Gear Solid as pretty much like the game I would stream going into the new year type thing. Like literally play it like New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. If not, play it on like New Year's Day if I got the time to do it. But that is coming, so do definitely know that is coming up, so it's going to be there. Sounds fantastic. I'm looking out for that. Need to finish Elden Ring. Yes, you do need to go back and finish Elden Ring. Yes. Guys, I know you guys have seen so much Elden Ring for me. It's ridiculous. But there will probably, most likely, there will be another Elden Ring stream. It's just to finish up what me and Coin had started. We pretty much will just kind of push through to just get the core DLC of the game finished. But I want to take him on that co-op adventure one last time, so that way I can let him experience the last three of the toughest bosses of the DLC, which was the skadoosh Avatar, Commander Gaius, and of course Bale. I wanted him to be able to experience that. So we'll be coming up with a stream to do Elden Ring again to get that part finished up. And of course the collab stream with April is still going to continue because we're going to be doing the other part of the end story as far as that game is concerned. And a little bit more of the content on that. So there will still be collabs with the amazing April Honey to come. So be on the lookout for that. So yes, we got a whole lot of everything going on, but I value you guys' input because I value you guys more than just, you guys being viewers and coming here and hanging out. I value you guys because you guys are part of the community. You guys are the reason why we are here, and you are always supporting us in any way that you possibly can, whether it be you just coming to the streams or you're going in and you're a member, whatever the case may be. I want to go in and make sure I get feedback from you guys to see what's going on, what you guys would like to see, what things could be improved on, and whatnot. Because at the end of the day, it's just me and Coin running the channel, and I know there's a lot that me and him can go in and discuss about what we can do and whatnot, but at the end of the day, we're just two people. He's in school, I work, and I take care of him as well as his siblings, so there's not a lot that can be pretty much done in any amount of time without not having time, if you catch my meaning. So yes, I definitely appreciate any feedback you guys have. So again, drop it in the chat, drop it in the comment section of the video, go in and drop it in the Discord, or just send me a DM, whichever one you prefer, and we'll be looking at it, because as you guys know, I've opened up a channel in the Discord where you guys can recommend retro games for me to play, and I know there's some of that, those are some games in there I'm going to try to go in and look at and see which one I'm going to do next. So we got that kind of going on, so yeah, let me know, because I love you guys. I love you guys a lot, to a point where I'm just like, look, what do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see? Oh man, so catching up in the chat here, Meredith says when they come out with the oven, when they come out of the oven, I'll hand some out to chat. Ooh, were you making brownies? I think you said you were making brownies. Oh, you were making brownies. That's right. I was making sure I remember that. Can I post multiple games in the retro recommendation in the chat? You can post multiple games, but I would just make sure you make it as one post. Don't go in and be like, make like three, make 3 in one post and then like 2 or 3 in another post. Put it like, throw your list in there. And I will just count it as one. Now, ultimately, when I get ready to start picking from them, to decide what I'm going to do, I'm going to not look at your entire list entirely. I might just look at one game from that list that you may have and go, okay, I might consider that one, whatever. Because these are all recommendations. I may or may not get to all of them. But either way, at the end of the day, as we like to say here on the channel, it's for the content. Hashtag for the content. So, heck yeah. But yeah, absolutely, guys. Diamond, what's up? Says, my boss said, dress for the job you want, not for the job you have. So I went in as Batman. Somehow you're not, you're the hero that we didn't ask for, but we deserved, right? Is that what that was? Is that what that was, Diamond? I feel like this is what that was. Of course, during all this time, I'm going to be working on some new merch. I wouldn't say new merch, but making some other merch available in different forms. Like, I still got to make a Cutie Force hoodie, and I feel like, well, now that it's getting cold, I'm definitely going to have to make me a Evil Cow hoodie. I still got the Get Dead and what was it? It was Get Dead and oh, you know what? I'll know in a minute. As much as I should not pull Discord up on my Mac, I'm pulling Discord up on my Mac. No, not the pulling of Discord on my Mac. Let's see. Because I know one level was Get Dead, and the other one was oh, I had it right, the Evil Cow hoodie. So Get Dead shirt, Evil Cow hoodie, and I'm also trying to figure out how I'm going to do another one that's Pokemon related, and it's going to be called Getting the Ball. Getting the Ball. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for that one. That one I'm going to try to figure out. I think that one's going to be pretty good. And then April, and before I forget, I know April said some Pokemon content as well, which I have thought about doing some more Pokemon content, because that seemed like it was the kind of the thing. Because I do have Scarlet and Violet, as well as Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, so we could definitely do some there. I'd love to see you do all the Mario games too. You know, you're like the third person over the past several days that has asked me to do the Mario games. And I've done the Mario Marathon twice. I've done the Mario Marathon once, like a couple of years ago, and then I think I've done another Mario Marathon, I think last year, where I played through Mario 1 through 4, and then The only difference between those two is that the last one I did last year, I did 1 through 4, and I did the lost levels, just because for the content. I do plan on, however, playing through all the Mario games. Try to play through all the Mario games individually so that they're on the channel as record of saying that I played those games. And then going through pretty much all the Mario games, because there's some Mario games I haven't finished yet. Like I haven't finished Sunshine yet. I haven't played Mario Galaxy 2 yet. What other one? I haven't played Mario Odyssey on stream yet, and that was one of the things I wanted to do before I started doing some of the Elden Ring stuff. I wanted to play Mario Odyssey on stream. So yeah, I'll definitely say the Mario game content can definitely come in handy. So yes, we'll definitely go in and get some Mario content in there. We'll play through some Mario games. Because that's kind of what I was doing with Zelda. I was like, I need to play through as many of the Zelda games I can to get them all on the channel, and then I was going to try to focus on playing through all, I would say all, but as the majority of the Mario games that were there. That's including playing Yoshi's Island 1 and 2, included with that lineup. So that would be kind of the thing. Warpless. Okay. So yes, if we do get ready to do Mario content as an individual thing, because I know for a fact that if I play the first Mario Brothers, I'm going to zip through that game with warps and all, and it's going to be crazy. So what I might end up doing, as much as I would love to play the original Mario as it is, if I decide to do that, I will probably play All Stars and then just play all the games all the way through on that. But to me, I feel like it wouldn't do it justice. So yes, I would definitely play through all the Mario games, especially the OG ones. I will definitely, to make it more of a stream, in a sense, we'll play through those without using any warps. So there is that. But do know I'm going to like rewind, especially on the first one, because I never, to this day, I have never been able to play through World 7-4 because I could never figure out how to get through the paths to get where I have to go, only because I kept skipping it a lot. If I play it more often, I probably could do it. Julie, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Play more Pokemon with April. And that's another thing that I've been seeing a lot of, is that ever since that me and April were collabing with Pokemon Legends DA, I've had a lot of feedback. And of course, wifey, this is what I meant to tell you while we were chatting for a little bit. I've gotten a lot of feedback about doing Pokemon content with, of course, the amazing April. So, that is something that would be pretty freaking awesome to do. It just really depends, because at the end of the day, as much as that would be really, really fun to do in collaboration with April, April does have her niche that she does have to maintain. So I know as beautiful as she is and as bright as her mind is, I'm pretty sure she will come up with some way to where we can go in and do that, where it won't go in and do that. We are still needing to do a collab stream for us playing Split Fiction, on the other hand. That is still something that is still on the table that we need to discuss and work out. So we got that kind of going on. We can do Violet together, like for real. One of us can do Violet and one can do Scarlet, and we can join each other's games. Okay, now that would actually be really cool. That would be really, really cool. I'm glad I picked up the two when I had the chance. Pokemon is consistent enough for my channel. Okay, cool. Well, as long as it's, because I don't want to, interfere with that, because we talked about that, Because believe it or not, guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. All right, I'm going to tell you this right now. When we started this channel, I did have a mentor that, I'm not gonna say did, I still do. I had a mentor that was that pushed us into doing a channel, and was very encouraging, was very uplifting, and was like, hey, here's what you need to do. You should do this. You should do this. I think you should do this because I know this is going to work for you. And they were an absolutely amazing mentor for what they were doing and they did kind of they definitely pushed us in the right direction to do whatever. And of course, some of you may have met this person before. He does pop into the streams from time to time. Most of the time he's lurking and doing his own thing. But if you guys have not seen them before, their name is Good Talk HQ. They specialize in doing content that informs you about great deals that you can get on the Nintendo eShop for indie style games, or even some standard games that are out on the eShop that you can get for under a certain dollar denomination, whether it be under $20, $15, $5, stuff that's on a great deal or a great sale or whatever that's going to go on for a period of time that you might not know about. He specializes in that, and I tell you, as much as I don't get an opportunity to see a lot of his videos, because he puts a lot of videos out a lot, and I get the notifications. I don't get a chance to see them, but I do like to tune into them and watch them, because there are some games that he has recommended on his videos, and I've actually gone and bought them, and I will try to get around to playing them. So guys, if you have not checked out Good Talk HQ, you definitely should be able to check him out. But he's been a mentor. But moving forward, another mentor that I have to say, and they're going to be probably a little floored, but I really do look up to April as a mentor, because she has definitely been absolutely encouraging about giving me feedback about what I need to do, what things can be done to want to help me go, because she wants to see us grow further than what it is, because she knows, like the rest of you guys know, that y'all always will say that, you know, we should deserve more than what we have now. And I'm happy for what I have. Don't get me wrong. I'm very, very happy for what I have, because I wasn't really expecting nothing more than 50 to 100 subs. Who would ever thought that we get to this point and we're at the doorstep of 2,000? But April has been an absolute amazing mentor to me, the way I see it. Very encouraging, always letting me know what can be done to change things, always giving me feedback about what things could be better, and just all around just being an absolute inspiration. I look up to her a lot, and this is probably the first time she's probably hearing this, so try not to get a tissue and cry, okay? Keep the thug tears, all right? Please. But she has absolutely, these past several months, she has absolutely been an amazing, supportive human being in regards to the growth here, and being supportive in the chats, and has been supportive as far as being, you know, moderating how things go. So yes, absolutely. So I do look up to her, and I do value everything that she tells me, and I take all that stuff that she tells me, and I go to Coin, and I'm like, hey Coin, this is some of the stuff that we're thinking about doing. This is some of the stuff that April has given me feedback about, and we kind of go. I don't know, Coin's getting to that point in his life where he's getting older. He wants to hang out with his friends. It is what it is. You don't see him a lot, but you know, when he does pop in, he does do what he do. But at the end of the day, I had to just say that. I wanted to say, you know, April, thank you so much for being an absolute supportive and amazing human being. Again, I tell you this day in and day out, you're literally my favorite. You're my favorite human to hang out with, and nothing will ever change. Nothing will ever change about how I feel about you, and nothing will ever change about how I see you. So just know that when you say that you're one of my biggest fans, just do know I do mean that. It is very, very, very mutual from here. Absolutely. So nothing to say what I had to say, and got all mushy and everything. Let me acknowledge. Let me switch scenes real quick, because I saw that we got a notification that somebody went in and subscribed to the channel. So guys, can we get some hype in the chat for Dan coming into the chat, subscribing to the channel, becoming a part of the community? So Dan, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate the love, support. Welcome to the community. And guys, let's jump that hype in the chat, because Dan dropped a subby for your buddy. Hey, subby for the buddy. Subby for the buddy. Subby for the buddy. Hey. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate it. Welcome in. The Raven, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you. Aw, I love you, boo. I love you more. It is what it is. So, yes. Sonic 6790 here. I would join in, but I spent enough time on my Switch today doing shiny hunts, but I might jump on later. No worries, my friend. No worries. Look, the shiny hunt goes hard. The shiny hunt goes hard. But hey, as long as you're having fun, that's what's most important, all right? So, man, I do appreciate it, my friend. How's everything been going? How's your weekend been so far? Sorry for piecing up y'all in the arena. I'm one of the best Belmont players in the world. I mean, we're not judging. We're not judging whatsoever. We're here to have fun, my friend. We're here to have fun. So, hey, if you're good, you're good. And if you're not good, that's good, because it's all about the fun. Yes, definitely do Mario games. Okay, so we'll definitely get some Mario content going. We'll definitely get some Mario games going again. Since I've already done them, like, I have to look back at my log to see if I've done them individually on the channel. And even if it's been a while since I've done it, then we'll definitely do a Let's Play Revisited for those. And then we'll definitely get into playing some other stuff. I think we might start off by playing some Mario Odyssey, because I've been really wanting to get around to streaming that. So heck yeah, we'll definitely get that Mario coming. I'll be 20 soon. How do you deal with birthdays? The same way I deal with life. I get up in the morning, I conquer it, and at the end of the day, I tell myself, I made it through another day. Job well done. That's how I do it. And that, and the fact that I never really like worry about my age. I just be like, hey, I'm still, to me, age is a number that represents how long you've been here on this earth. But at the end of the day, it's all about what's in your heart, how you feel in your heart. If you still feel like you're a teenager or a kid at heart, then that's what you should go with. That's the other way I look at it. I'm almost at the doorstep of 50, okay? And I come in this chat and I hang out with you guys in the stream, and y'all look upon me and it's like, dang, this dude's like he's playing in his mid-20s or his early 30s. That's how I go. That's how I go. At the end of the day, yes, I'm almost 50 years old, but at the heart, I'm a kid, and I'm gonna have that fun. Time is a made-up concept. Yes, it is. It's not a made-up. I would say it's not necessarily a made-up concept. It is a measurement. And that's all it should ever be, is a measurement. Nothing other than that. But nothing can measure the uncontrollable soul and purpose that you have in your heart. That's something that cannot be measured. That is basically literally infinite at this point. Because even once you pass on to whatever you believe you pass on to once your time is up in this mortal coil, your love for what you do and for your love for what you represent still lives on in others. So it just keeps going. So there you go. That's the way I see it. That is the way I see it. That downward punch is nuts. It is crazy. It is just absolutely just bonkers. GG's, my guys. GG's. Shady's about to come in here and do a thing. Do a thing. I need more practice. I mean, hey, whatever you feel like you need, go do it, my guy. I like it. Very good advice. Thank you, Metal Gear. Really do appreciate that. I never consider myself the wise person, but you know, I do think a lot, and I do mean I think a lot. Even on my downtime when I'm handling everything else, I'll still be like, I'm thinking about something, and that's just kind of how I am. I'm just weird like that. Some people tell you it's not a good idea to spend a lot of time in your head, and I sometimes feel that spending a lot of time in your head allows you to clean up the mess that's up there. Just don't get too far into your head. Don't worry, I consider you wise. Oh, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Dark Joy says I'm out. Triforce, have a good stream, dude. Gonna go play Zelda with my girlfriend. Let's go. And Dark Joey, thank you so much again for like 5 gifted memberships, my dude. All the hearts. Oh man, you did not have to do that, Dark Joey. Thank you so much. Gifted memberships going out to Six String Gamer. Got a gifted membership. Maddie Noah Games got a gifted membership. The Amazing Carla got a gifted membership. Ultra Spicy Bro got a gifted membership. And I think that's everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm missing one. Maybe it hasn't popped up yet because YouTube can still be YouTubing. But if you guys got a gifted membership from the Amazing Dark Joey, please be sure to go in and tell them thank you. And if you have not checked out the Amazing Dark Joey, he does a lot of retro content on his channel. He also does play Zelda games, more along the lines of the classic ones as well as modified versions. And it's always an absolute pleasure to go there and hang out with him because he just goes there and he games and he does what he do. But I will say, your discretion is advised because colorful metaphors do fly. So just letting you guys know, because I know we're in the family-friendly genre over here, but he is not necessarily that, but still an awesome content creator as far as it's concerned, as I can see. So just keep that in mind when you go check him out. Link is in the chat right over there where it says, hey, listen, go show some love to Dark Joey 12 by subbing to their channel by clicking on the link right over there. Leave a like on their latest video, comment on their latest stream, and of course, if you like what you see, please be sure to drop a subby for my buddy. And if you want to be notified whenever he goes live, just make sure you slap that bell and it'll give you a ring-a-ding-ding when he is on the stream. All right, again, Dark Joey, thank you so much again for the 5 gift. I really, really do appreciate it. All the love to you, my dude. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, let's get it going. We're gonna have that going off for a little bit, which is absolutely amazing. And I have some redeems to work on over the weekend. Simply 18 plus would be better, Triforce. Okay, so 18 plus. It's still gonna be viewer discretion. It's an 18 plus. I feel you, Dark Joey. Oh my goodness. I know I was a little long-winded on that. So 18 plus. There it is. I will simplify it. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I do ramble a lot, and I'm just like, it is what it is. Okay, so that's cool. Yes, I'm gonna keep hydrating, and I'm probably gonna eat a bag of candy corn. Anybody want some candy corn? I'll share. I still got plenty of homemade cookies downstairs too. I'll share that. Hope everyone's doing well today, by the way. I would definitely say I'm doing pretty good, other than like paying my sleep debt. Pumpkins are the best. I could not agree with you more. Although I don't particularly eat pumpkin. But pumpkins are the best. They make great heads. You just say that. They make great heads. Especially when you take an actual pumpkin, you carve it out. You get a big enough pumpkin, you carve it out, and you wear it as a hat. I need to do that one day. I need to go get like a big pumpkin and just like carve it out and then just wear it as a hat. Just be like, my pumpkin mask. Guys, speaking of masks, check this out, okay? So I went to, one of the things I had to do the other day, I had to go to the pawn shop, so I wanted to look around for stuff because I haven't done pawn shop hunting in like a hot minute. I went into this pawn shop that I normally go into, and lo and behold, somebody pawned a Elmo costume. And when I say they pawned the Elmo costume, it was like the whole big head mask that you put on, the red suit and the foot covers and the gloves, the works. They wanted like, I think they wanted like $30 for it. And then the young lady came over and was like, if you want that costume, I'll make you a great deal. She's like, I'll let you have it for like, she was like, I'll let you have it for like $20. And I kind of looked at her and was kind of like, I said, nah, you know what? I really don't need it. I really don't. She's like, okay, how about 15? I was like, really? She's like, you know what? 10. I want it gone. And I was like, I don't know. I said, I said, I did not get this. I said, I would be so tempted to buy that costume and then wear it on stream. Imagine me with this big old Elmo hat on my head. Elmo time. Nah, ain't happening. Lavender, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you. How are you? Have you played Mario vs. Donkey Kong? You know, I have not played that. And funny story that I'm not going to tell you, but I am going to tell you this. is that I did get it for it was one of the things I bought for my birthday. Not last year, but the year before last, right around that ballpark, I bought like Metroid Prime, and I bought that, and like my Steam Deck and everything. This game is still sitting over here on the stack of Legos and everything that I got on my birthday that I bought for myself, because I always buy myself something for my birthday. But it's all still sitting over here in this stack, and I have yet to put it on the shelf. I literally have, let's see, 3, 6, 9. I'm going to count at least 15 Switch games I have not put on the shelf yet, and two Switch 2 games that I have not put on my shelf yet. I got Mario Kart and Donkey Kong Bonanza sitting on the shelf, but that's about the only 2 games that made it up there. That's about it. Mario vs. Donkey Kong is fun though. Really? This is log second, I believe. Okay. No worries, no worries. Brian Banana Bro, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. As well, you don't have to worry about my main account anymore. It got terminated, and now I made this my main account. Also, this is Guffin Gaming, but now I'll go by Brian Banana Bro. Crazy. Well, welcome in, Guffin. How are we doing today? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you. Oh, sending you all the good vibes, Lav. What's going on, Lav? I've had a tough day at work, but it's almost over. Oh my goodness. All the hugs for you, Lavender. I know you're trying to adjust to this job. I know you are, and I know you're trying your absolute best. I'm giving you all the positive vibes and all the hugs for you there, girl. Look, I'm just give you the hugs. Give you the huggies. Yeah, I kind of like it. Nice. There's just so many games I got over here that I need to play that I want to share with you guys, but it's not enough time in the day. I honestly wish I could take a week off and, you know, be able to be like, all right, you know, because you guys know when I take, like, you know, when I got everything done and I take like a week off, or even like I get like a 3 or 4 day weekend, y'all can tell, because I'd be like, yo, Triforce is like streaming out the right now. Like, he's got a stream on the top of a stream with a stream. And I'd be going ham cranking out the content with the streams, but as you guys notice, I haven't really been doing a whole lot of that because a whole lot of other stuff has been going on. Thank you, Triforce. I appreciate you. No, I appreciate you, Lavender. Just know that. I appreciate you and everybody here. And that's true facts. I appreciate everybody. Seems that I haven't played the original Mario vs. Donkey Kong, but I've played the remake. And that's what I do have. I do have the remake, and I do have the original. I just never really played it. I've never really played it. Triforce, if you went on your island before the stream and it was like 6 p.m., you can request songs that KK Slider can play on your island. I'm aware of that, but I'm not really, how can I put it? I'm not really interested in going in and collecting the songs as of right now, per se. I usually just try to save any of that for Sunday when I get ready to try to play it, because as much as I know Animal Crossing is like the coziest of cozy games, I know for a fact that I got so much stuff going on that if I start cranking it up, we might have a problem. But I do know there's a lot of stuff that goes on when you log into Animal Crossing on the daily and do certain things. I just clearly don't have that time to do it. So, you know, when I get a moment, I'll go in and do it. But I did, however, go in and I logged back in on the game the next day after we did the last stream. I logged in the next day during the day, and I did go in and collect the star fragments that fell from the shooting stars that we all saw during that stream. So I did do that. So I wanted to at least get that done per your recommendation. So I did do that. Not gonna lie, was a little worried about you today doing back-to-back streams. Yeah, yes, and I'm not a stranger to it because I do it a lot. Like, literally, I do it a lot. Like, I've done 3. I think the highest amount of streams I've done in one day was like, I think 4, if not 3. I've done like 3 streams back to back, like throughout the day. And it's only because I was on vacation that I had like the day, you know, I had the day off. So clearly I could be like, all right, the one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and then the other one, you know, here. you know, I don't mind doing it. Like I can still like really right now, as long as things are typically on the calm side, I can practically do 2 streams a day because the way my schedule, since my body is now accustomed to getting up early and not feeling like destructively tired by the time I get home, I can pretty much get home, do what I got to do, and then like 2 or 3 o'clock I could do a stream until like maybe 6, and then do my thing with the kiddos, make sure they're okay and stuff, and then 8 o'clock do another stream for a couple hours and go. But you know, I guess it's true, hello, but hey, but you know, you've been really busy lately and just want you to have enough time to relax. You know, and I do need to. I really, really do. And it's really hard for me to just tell myself to stop and go relax, because it's that thing in my mind that just says, okay, well, I'm relaxing, but now it's like I need to go do something, because I've been so active about doing stuff for so long that my body doesn't know how to not do stuff. Ooh, that is so destructive right here. Ooh, the back is crazy. But I'll never complain about more Triforce time. You know what? I'm not gonna be mad at it. I know there. I can tell there's certain people in this stream that will definitely not complain about more Triforce time. Okay, I gotta get back out there now. Y'all have a lovely rest of the stream. Thank you so much, Lavender. Best of luck with you. I hope your work day ends pretty soon, so that way you can kind of like regroup. So all the hugs for you. Words of affirmation for try. Rest is productive. Yes, rest is still productive. Even though I don't see that it is, rest is productive. But, you know, I just have so much stuff that I have to do. There's just so much. Like right now we're trying to, we have a guy coming back. So we had a guy that came out last weekend, and they came and looked at the ceiling in my master bedroom for me and Beauty Force, and they looked at the ceiling that's in the kids' room, and we're basically in the process of trying to get somebody to come out there to get that ceiling fixed, because as we speak, that the ceiling is about to a point where it could collapse, and if it does, then that basically makes said rooms kind of inhabitable to really stay in, because it's an old house. And we all know that old houses carry that old-fashioned fiberglass, and that's the last thing you want to breathe in while you're trying to go to sleep, unless pain is your thing. So we are trying to get somebody to come out and take a look at. They came out and looked at it last week, and they were supposed to be following back up with us, not last week, but the week before last, if I'm not mistaken. They're supposed to be following back up with us to give us a quote about what it's going to cost, but the problem we had was the person that was going to do the work, they can't do it alone, because ceiling work is definitely a 2-person job. So they were trying to go in to see if they can get somebody to help them, so that way they can go in and get that work done, but unfortunately had become a little unsuccessful in doing so. So what we're doing now is they're going to come out tomorrow and look at it again to see whether or not they can pretty much do what's called splinting it together. And it was an idea that I already had, that I was going to try to do in the first place when it first started doing it, but then, you know, I just couldn't go in to do it, because, you know, I have a thing with ceilings, because I've fallen through 2 of them before, both at my parents' house. So, oh, sorry, I take that back. I've fallen through the ceiling at my parents' house, one time getting some luggage from my parents when they were going to Hawaii, and then the other time I went into the attic to get a Christmas tree out of my parents' attic to help them out, and then I fell out the attic. How am I still standing? Don't ask. I guess I'm just built differently. So they are going to look at that tomorrow, and see what all is going to cost to just do that. Because at the end of the day, if they were to get somebody else to come out there with a person to help and do it, it's not going to be something that they're going to get done in an entire weekend, and that's what we're kind of looking for. Because what they'll have to do is cut the majority of the ceiling out, and then you're going to have this big gaping hole up there until they go in to do it, because they could take 2 weekends for them to get one room done, and then maybe another 2 weekends to get the other one done. So we're sitting around with a gaping hole, and you know, of course, Beauty Force has to work from home, but then at the same time, she would have to make accommodations to go to the office while all that's going on. So we're gonna see how that's gonna work out tomorrow. Hopefully, it'll be something that will be beneficial and it will be cost efficient. So we're gonna find out about that tomorrow. So that's what I got going on with that. And of course, I also have to go in and rearrange our living room to accommodate our Christmas tree. So we can get ready to put that up, because I always like to put my tree up the day. I used to do it the day after Thanksgiving, but now I do it the day of Thanksgiving. And then at this point, I might do it the day before Thanksgiving, because yeah, the only thing I'm trying to contemplate on doing is whether or not I wanted to do a regular tree or if I want to go out and get a live tree. Now, technically, I usually alternate between the two, but the last couple years I just did the regular artificial tree. But I think this year we might just do a live tree. I got my stands and stuff ready. I'll just bring it up here and drag a tree in and hook it up. When it's time to put the tree out, take the stuff off the tree and take it in the street. Or in my case, I just set it on fire. Because nothing says hoo-ha than smelling a freshly pine burned tree in the backyard that's pretty much dead. But that's just me. Well, that's time for me. I was in there for a while, so I left. No worries. No worries. Appreciate you doing that. I would suggest that you use that time to make video content so you can attract a wider audience, though. And that is something that I was going to do, because I felt like that would be the better use of my time, when I felt like if I didn't want to play anything or I didn't want to do something and I didn't want to have to try to like rag on my brain about what I was going to research for another project, I would do that. I just got to get past this kind of a block of like, when I go in and do videos for whatever reason, I feel like, how can I put it? I feel like if there's not an idea about what I want to do in said video to make it where I want it, then I typically get kind of, in a sense, discouraged from making it. And I don't want to just blindly just take something and go, oh yeah, I'm going to take this, put it there and go. I mean, like, even when I make shorts, it's kind of like, and you know, and I've been using the Nexus, the Nexus clips in combination with me doing shorts on, you know, on my own when I do have the time. It's just something about, there's something about Nexus clips that just drives me nuts about being able to, with the level of control that's in that area. And I'm still kind of working my way around that. So, and of course, with me only knowing so little about editing videos, other than what I've just been doing with Windows Movie Maker for all these years, going into Adobe, I'm still a novice at Adobe. So I'm still learning that. So it is going to be a work in progress to go in and start just being consistent and stuff. And I will admit that I was trying to be consistent with the shorts, because I figured if anything, if I could do shorts, I could just spend an hour, do a short, crank it out and go. But then it just seems like with me, every time I start to crank in that dedication to do stuff, then stuff starts coming up, and I'm like, I know stuff comes up, I know stuff happens, but I have to find a way around that so that way I can stay consistent. So that's just what I got to work on right now. It's just being able to maintain my focus so that way I can keep the consistency going and then just go in and crank that stuff out. Hear me out. You can take your stream series VODs and make playthrough summaries with helpful tips and ideas and or funny things. Now that is that is a very good idea. That is a very good idea, because I would think that would be a really good idea. But so that would be a good idea if it's with a game that I've played like for a hot minute. That would be an excellent idea, because I could definitely give tips about certain things, do whatever. A little harder on the other side though, because there are a lot of games that I do play on the stream that I have not played before. So it would be kind of hard to be like, give helpful information about a game that I just first played that I actually struggled through without me playing it like at least a couple more times going, hey, you can do this. But that is a good idea. That is a very good idea, because I thought about doing that too, because that was one of the ideas I have. Game123 says I have to go. Bye. No worries, Game. Thank you so much for coming through and hanging out. Have an awesome rest of your Saturday. Have an amazing weekend. And definitely we'll hope to see you on the next one. But those would be funny, and you can just showcase the struggle. And you know what? That's the thing that I was like, I could do that. And that would be, and see, since I'm kind of a comical kind of person, that would work. That would definitely work. Yeah, that would work. I would just have to find. I would really have to do some shorts to kind of supplement it though, because I know for a fact if I go edit a video of that caliber and do some stuff with it, it's gonna take me a minute. Like I don't see with you, April. I'm not really sure how long you work on editing videos, because I feel like when you say you edit videos, like I really feel like you go in there and you edit videos, and the next thing you know, I'm like, that go, you cranked out like 4 or 5 videos like within the time span that you're actually doing it. And I'm over here going like, okay, I'm gonna go do that. And I'm like, dang, I done spent 5 hours on just this one. And I'm like, God, that was productive, but non-productive. But I feel like I could do that. And if I could just go in and supplement it with the shorts on the other side of it, since I know shorts typically don't take me too long to make. It's just a matter of grabbing some stuff and going. That would be a very good idea. So I could probably spend most of my time doing that one, and then going in and cranking out shorts to kind of supplement throughout the week, and then just maybe have one of those things kind of go. But yeah, I probably need to do that. And then of course I do have an abundance of content to go back through in the history to go and do that. So it's not like I don't have gameplay to kind of go with. So yeah. We need to get on a chat and have some. I have so many ideas, and we need to get into a VC so I can help you with the clips to show you how to maximize the use of the program. Yes, yes, yes. And like I said, there was a lot of stuff I wanted to talk to you about, April, and I just know with everything that was been going on, I was just like, you know what? Let's let this get handled first before I do that. And I know you'll just say like, that's not a problem, you know, you'll make time, whatever, but this is me being considerate and just saying, hey, you just like me, you got a lot going on. So I try to be as considerate as I possibly can and just be like, hey, when we get around to have that conversation, you know, we'll have it. But you know, we got to handle stuff first. And because you know, I just got that level of respect for you. And that's not just for you, but for everybody. You know, I know everybody's got stuff going on, so it's what it is. But yes, we can do that. We can do that. I look forward to it. Not to mention, I just love talking to you because it's just a vibe when we chat. It's just a vibe. Oh my goodness. All right, I think I'm gonna take a sip of this. I'm gonna jump in on a few rounds and get beat up a lot. I can do a week's worth of works of shorts in 1 or 2 hours, and I hope and I know you can help your channel so much by doing these little things. I also show you how to source record than you can. Add the face cam to that with a commentary on your gameplay. Yes, and honestly, really, if I can just figure out a way to maximize what I can do with Nexus, then I probably would be okay. Because if I can get the level of shorts out like you do within the amount of time I would typically spend, then it wouldn't be a problem. Because I literally could go in, like, if I can get like a week's worth of shorts done in 2 hours, then you know me, I'll sit up and be like, I'll spend like a couple of my days off and just be like, get 2 weeks worth done. By the time I get to the second week or the end of the first week, do another 2 sets, and then I would pretty much have the whole entire month done within, like, you know, a little bit of time. Because I know I get a couple hours where I do have some downtime, but you know, I have to make use of it. But Nexus is still very, very new, and I still need to kind of sit down and just figure out how it goes, how it works and stuff. Because I'm still experimenting with it when I do have the time. So yeah, absolutely. And then I still gotta go, and I'm still gonna go in and get Streamlabs up and running. Not Streamlabs, sorry, OBS up and running, because I am gonna go and I'm really gonna go ahead and convert over to that, because literally watching your stream next to mine with the quality, and I was just like, that's insane. Like, I was looking at mine going, okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. And then I look at yours, went, holy crap, your bit rate is like lower than mine's, but the quality is stupid good. And I got a high bit rate going on mine, and the quality is kind of like, meh. It's good, but it ain't bad either. But you know, it's what it is. It is what it is. You know what it's time for? It's time for some root beer. It is time for some root beer. I'm over here hydrating, but I'm about to drink some root beer. Who does that? Oh my goodness. It took me 2 hours to do 2 weeks. God, really?
You know what you need?
This is the reason why I keep telling you, you got an absolutely beautiful line.
You fools, I shall destroy you all, starting with the lactose intolerant. Moo moo. Moo.
Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, real quick, guys. I gotta brag. Okay, I've got to brag about. I gotta brag about Beauty Force. Okay. I gotta brag about Beauty Force. So, I'm not going into detail. April knows, but I'm not going to go into detail with you guys because it's a long story, and I'm not going to go in and like do that because I want to make sure things stay whatever it is. So Beauty Force went in and she was basically getting some stuff together. So we get stuff taken care of with the ceiling and stuff like that of the matter. And she came into some cash, shall I say, of a particular substantial amount. Not going to disclose it. But at the end of the day, she came to me and we chit-chatted for a little bit, and she told me she wanted to show her appreciation for all I've done and for all that I've been doing and whatnot, even though it may seem like she didn't show it, but she wanted to let me know that she did, and she saw it, and she really did appreciate it. So Beauty Force went in and gave your guy here a big chunk of that particular cash. So to show her appreciation, which was amazing that she did that. I mean, because I always told her, I was like, you don't have to do anything. I mean, I just do what I do because I do what I do. But she wanted to do that because she knew about the sacrifices that I made to make things happen, but at the same time, on a little bit of a financial level, it did kind of stress me. So she decided to not make that a problem for me anymore, and gave me this chunk of awesomeness so that way I could go in and take care of all of that financial burden that I no longer have to worry about. And that is by far the most amazing thing that anything or anybody could have done. Like, she could have just let me just handle it on my own. I could have not said anything. I could have done it on my own, but she didn't. She was just like, look, you deserve this because you've done so much for not just me, but for the kids and the entire house. So I was like, I shed thug tears. I did. I shed thug tears as I drink this root beer. Let's put it this way. It was enough to where not only was I able to take care of everything that I needed to take care of, so I didn't have to stress about that anymore, but I was able to use some of that to, give back. So there was that. I wanted to share that. I just want to share that because, it be what it be. Yo, Ruthless Riley, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you. How's it going? Holy that's a lot. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, that reminds me. It's about time to get ready to. Oh no, you're fine. You're totally fine. Totally fine. I've already been lurking, but I'm off to start the stream. You all have a good night. No worries, Cletus, my friend. Do appreciate you hanging out for a good bit. Enjoy your rest of your Saturday, and hope you have an awesome stream, man. Hope you have an awesome stream. I'm going to, when this match is over with, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the lobby so I can have a little bit of good time here, because I'm probably gonna be streaming until, I don't know, wee hours in the night. Only really, I feel like it's been like 2 hours already, but it's really been like an hour and a half. Julie says, "Good night, everyone. I need to head for bed. If you're on tomorrow, I'll be there." No worries, Julie. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Get yourself some plenty of rest and enjoy your weekend. We'll see you on the next one. If I do stream tomorrow, you'll know. If not, I will see. I definitely will see you on Monday. Definitely see you on Monday. Alert guns. Try not to lose my temper playing Donkey Kong Country Returns. Ooh. 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 Oh my goodness. You're gonna play Donkey Kong Country Returns. Nighttime Luigi sent me a DM last night talking about he bought Donkey Kong Country 2. So yeah, he's gonna be playing that sometime soon. He basically just told me give him all the energy and prayers that he don't go in and lose it. I said, nah, you be fine. You be alright. You be cool. Okay, I was gonna jump in, but everybody decided to like just start. I don't know who Bean Man is, but hopefully they will be playing. I mean, there's still room for folks to get in, but at the same time, I know you want to hang out in the lobby and just be like cool, whatever. But you know, at the end of the day, you're kind of like holding up a spot. Your birthday is tomorrow, Riley? Whoa, your birthday's tomorrow? Really now? You don't say. You don't say. Well, I'm just gonna wish you a happy birthday because why not? Hello, happy birthday. No, I'm kidding. No, no. You already know how we do it over here. You already know how we do it over here. Guys, for those of you that are in the chat, let us gather together because tomorrow is Riley's birthday and we're going to go ahead and wish them a happy early birthday just on the off chance I don't go on the stream tomorrow. So we're going to go in and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and switch scenes over here so we can go in and wish Riley a happy birthday. The only way I know how is the Triforce Hunter and Coin Halo way. And I'm wondering, how do you do that? Well, it's real simple. We are going to wish the amazing Riley a happy early birthday from all of us here at Triforce Hunter and Coin Halo Gaming. We hope you have a spectacular, awesome, and a super fabulous birthday tomorrow. And congratulations on soon to be yet again another successful trip around the cosmos. Riley, wishing you a happy early birthday. I hope you have an amazing day tomorrow. Make sure you eat up on all your favorite foods, whether it be pizza, sushi, whatever it is. Make sure you kick back, relax, have plenty of cake, pie, ice cream. Get it all in. Enjoy your day. Do what you normally do. And of course, wishing you many, many, many more happy birthdays to come. And with that being said, we're going to go back to the stream. Boo-da-boo! The signature move. The signature move. Okie dokie. Let's do that. Did I get in? I didn't even get in yet. I literally went to grab my controller so I can get in, and I still can't get in. I don't want to interrupt the content here. How many times has Carson played so far? Is this his second one or is this third? I almost want to say it. I won't talk out. You can't take this? Have a good night. No worries, Shady. Is everything okay? If you need to talk about something, let me know. Just give me a DM in the Discord, all right? Hopefully everything's okay. Have an awesome rest of your evening, and I hope you have an awesome weekend. I still can't believe I'm turning 21 tomorrow. Hey, you just beginning. You're just beginning. You're still young. You're still very, very young. You have plenty of time to do things. Let's see what I got here. Okay. 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 I'm reading, by the way, guys. So I'm seeing your chat over here, but I'm also reading something real quick. Got it. All right. So I read. I got it. All right. Got it. Derry, I see you lurking over there with the kitty box in the corner. Look. You can't lurk in the corner. You can't lurk in the corner because I have ice cream and money. You can't lurk in the corner because I have ice cream and money. I see you in the box, Derry. I know, right? Get out of the box. Get out of the box. Can't stay in the box. You cannot stay in the box. You cannot stay in the box. All right, I'm going to see if I can. Guys, just hold up a second. Let me get. There we go. Let me get in there real quick. Let me get in there. I didn't even get a chance to sit down. Holy moly! And Carson, I know you done played. I know you done won like more than 3 in a row, buddy. Oh, pal. Yeah. Can somebody confirm? Is this been more than 3 for him? Well, the room is public, so yeah, we're getting randos. And I don't see Carson in the chat, and he's already done 3. So guess what's gonna happen? Skibbity bop bop, booda bop bop. So Carson, if you're actually in this, if you're in this chat, you better say something quick because I'm about to give you the boot to the head. More than that. Good. Yeah. Wow. Everybody just pulled up in here. You and I don't mind if randos show up. Don't worry. I don't get me wrong. I don't mind if randos show up. But the problem with randos is that when they show up, they're only gonna get 3 matches that they gonna win in a row, and then I'm gonna send them to the ether realm. Because some of these people that are coming in randos, they don't know that I'm streaming, and that's just the thing. So that's kind of how I'm going to treat that. It sucks, but at the same time, it's like they are not aware that I'm streaming, so they don't know the rules, and so by default, they're just going to be doing what they do. All right, now I'm in there. I'm in there. So I can go in and get beat up a good bit. Because it's been a month. I talked too much. I talked way too much. So now it's time for me to get in here and throw some hands or get some hands thrown at me. You know, that kind of thing. Marie, how's it going, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you. How are you doing, my friend? More than that for sure. Yeah, I figured as much because I kept looking around going like, he's still up playing? I'm like, huh? Nah, fam. Bye, Felicia. Glad to hear you're doing good, Marie. Glad to hear. Hope you're feeling better too. Hope you're feeling better. Making dinner? Ooh, what's for dinner? I had beef and broccoli stir fry with rice. It was so amazing. The meat was succulent. Pause. You know who? You know. I'm looking right at you. I'm looking right at you. Actually, wrong emoji. This one and that one. Yeah, I think I might have to go in and I think I might have to go ahead and look at my Mac Mini and just see whether or not I need to go ahead and get another one. Nah, you know I'm always looking at you. I'm always looking at you. Oh my goodness. Oof. Eventually I need to get my room rearranged too. I need to get this whole room.
Ha! Boom, baby!
Okay, I might not look like. That would totally depend on your definition of smash.
You know what you need? An evil cow!
You fools, I shall destroy you all, starting with the lactose intolerant. Moo.
I think it's about time for me to get another. No, I would say it's time for me to get another microphone, but I think I've had this one for like a couple of years. Maybe I just need to tweak it, or just get a new cover for it. That's what I probably need to do, just get a new cover for it first and see how that works. Because I gotta start getting some, not really some top quality equipment for streaming, but you know, certain things may need just a little bit of upgrade. Just a little bit of upgrade. Yes. Oh, he thinks about it, then I'm not gonna worry about it then. I'm just gonna get a colorful cover. I'm just gonna get a couple furry cover to put on mine. How about that? A colorful color. A furry, colorful color. Cover. Fudge. I cannot talk. It was a little bit of a tongue tire. You know what else is a tongue tire? Rent free. Ah. It's kind of crazy. I see Ozzy is in the chat. No, not in the chat, but in the lobby. Lynn says, hi, Maddie. How we doing, Lynn? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Says hi, Triforce, Gary, Marie, Meredith,
Good night, everybody.
Chumba, and the rest of the chat. Let's go. I think it would be definitely a little bit more than just a KSN. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a little bit more than a KSN, but definitely a good time. Definitely a good time. I feel like multiple rounds would ensue. Multiple. Moo. Which, believe it or not, I can't believe I went in and did a short of the of the cow redeem, and I did not think it was gonna do that well. I did not think that short was gonna do that well. I didn't think the Gex music short that I made was gonna do that well, because I literally looked at it like right after I posted, like after a couple hours. I was like, oh, it only got like 7 to 10 views on it. Okay, I'm not worried about it. It's just music. Well, look, I get up the next morning and I finally got a chance to look at my phone and check stuff between trucks and stuff, and I was like, how the heck did that just get up to 12K? Not 12K, but 1.2K? Like, whoa, that's crazy. Jessica, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you. You know what? If I'm going to eat anything more junk food-wise, I need to go ahead and do it now because I'm about to reach my cutoff time, which is supposed to be 12 o'clock, but I'm probably going to cut off about 11:30. Not stream, but just me eating stuff. Wild, huh? I know, right? It's crazy. It is crazy. That's kind of wild. Dairy lurking in the chat in the box. Dairy, you okay, boo? All right. This is like it's might be an interesting matchup, but we're gonna see how it all plays out. I'm super excited for my birthday in 11 days. Everybody's counting down their birthday. I'd be excited too. I would be excited too. You don't want to talk about it? Completely understandable, respectable. But I will say, when you are ready and you feel like you want to talk about it, again, my DMs are open, dairy daughter, okay? All the hugs for you, okay? Hope everything gets better for you. I just want to be invisible today. That's a little hard because you're too adorable to be invisible. So, Tryfather notices you. Tryfather always notices you. Oof, that's crazy. That is absolutely bonkers. Oh wow, that was a little diabolical. Maybe not totally diabolical, but diabolical nonetheless. That is crazy. All the hugs. Yes, all the hugs. That's crazy. Wow. Dude's getting juggled. That's kind of crazy, though. How many times have I said that's crazy? I just got back from Culver's. Ordered the 4-piece buffalo chicken tenders with ranch pretzel bites with cheese sauce and 1 scoop of Oreo overload in a dish. Holy moly, I haven't been to Culver's in like forever. And I could really go for some cheese curds. Like that, ooh. I might have to like spoil myself just a little bit and like go to Culver's and just be like, yeah, let me just go ahead and get this food real quick and just kind of like partake in that. And just eat it up. Just eat it up. You took your mom to Culver's today, Meredith? Nice. Nice, nice. I'd love to go back. I'd love to go. I went to Culver's like once when me and the missus went for like lunch one day when we first built it. We're in our area, and I was like, this place is amazing. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and get beat up real quick because for the content, right? All right, let me lock in here. Well, I'm not gonna lock in. I'm just gonna get beat up. It is what it is. 3, 2, Ooh, and it has to be Animal Crossing music. I'm gonna get beat up too. Crazy. Oh no. Yep. There's that. Yeah. There's input delay. Yeah. I'm gonna get cracked. How did he catch me in mid move? That's crazy, but okay. Really? Really? Is that what we're doing? 30 like hype. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for the 30 likes. You guys are amazing. I mean, what did I do to deserve you guys? Like, for real, what did I do? Clearly, I did. Clearly, I've done something. Okay, so clearly this guy is one of those pros, which, they're not also in the chat either, so they're about to get the boot right after I get done now, honestly, that I think about it, because this is like their third one, if I'm not mistaken. Whee! I don't mind getting beat. I really don't. Okay, well that was just lackluster. See, I think some of these people just come in these little whatchamacallits and just be like, yeah, we're just gonna use this as practice fodder because why not? It's cool. Avi, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. Oh, great. Well, that is what it is. My fault, allergies are acting up. Oh, I'm sorry, game guy. The location I grew up going to is in Pewaukee. And Pewaukee is still there. It's been around since the 1990s. Nice. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking, my friend. Welcome to the stream. First of all, Ozzy, love you, but I don't see you in the chat either, so bye-bye. Oh, and now I gotta fight Chompapa. Now I'm really gonna get beat up. Let's go. You know how they are already back. Yeah, it's a transition. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, that slip. The slip was crazy. How do you keep shooting that so perfectly? And I keep running into it like the doofus that I be. Bro, come on. Now, look, I know I'm having a good day, but we ain't gonna do this on that kind of day. Oh, so close. I was about to close the deal. Oh my gosh, no. That was a sweaty match. I'm sorry, that was a sweaty match. No, not defame. Do not defame me. Oh. Cutting it close, cutting it close. Oh, crazy. Oh, really? The edge. The edge. The edge. The edge. The edge. Oh no, not that. No. Get it. Oh my goodness. Child Papa and I always got the sweaty matches. Unless it's Christina, then it's definitely going to be more than just a sweaty match. It's just going to be a butchering. Oh my gosh, why are you the... Nope. Nope. Oh, that's some garp. GG's. GG's, Chapo. GG's. You know what? Just GG's. GG's. You know what? I was feeling it, and then that was sarcasm, game guy. I was getting in the groove, and then he threw out the groove. He threw out the groove. Oh my goodness. That's wild. That is so wild. But hey, you know what? For the content, it is what it is. It is what it is.
3, 2, 1.
No! You threw off my groove.
I'm sorry, but you've thrown off the Emperor's groove.
Right? I may be doing some test streams tomorrow, though, after I get back from my doctor's appointment, because I want to test out OBS and get some stuff ported over. So I'll probably be spending my time doing that tomorrow. I think I'll be doing that and chit-chatting with April. Put that on my agenda. What agenda? I don't have an agenda. Okay. How did that switch over to that? Okay, let me switch that back. I don't know how that switched over. Okay, this hot and cold in this room is going to have to stop. Look, I need a reason to wear this amazing, comfy hoodie. And April, I'll have you know that I don't wear this awesome hoodie out nowhere other than in this room. And well, I don't even wear it around the house. Honestly, I don't. I just wear it right here in this room. And that's it. Primarily during streams, that's it. I want to try to get some new I want to try to get these hoodies and stuff made that I'm going to do. And then hopefully before the end of this month, I'm going to order like a lot of the samples of our merch and then start wearing it during the stream. Because I don't know. Somebody in the chat said something about wearing an apron. I don't know who said that.
You know what you need? An evil cow.
You fools, I shall destroy you all, starting with the lactose intolerant. Moo.
Oh, you bring me gaming with you? The way I see it, I bring you gaming with me, and I just bring you with me in general. So I feel like whenever I put this on, I'm like, oh, April's on me. The context, but Meredith said, I don't know either. Oh, you know. Oh, Jesus. You know what? Hold on. I need to. But I had a lot of stuff going on, and I did not do. Using it. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Meredith. You and the other that other cutie over there that thinks she's incognito. I know, and she know I'm talking about her. She know I'm talking about her. I know she's
Muster
part of
the
that.
Goombas. End up the de-evolution guns. Prepare for destiny.
Where's my pizza?
What did Meredith do? She's cool. No, she's fine. But it was I think it was a running joke that I think you might have missed out on, Lynn. Ooh. Oh, yeah. 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 So damage is crazy. And yes, I can get canceled. I simply believe you have a future in modeling and aprons. Yeah, see that part. That's crazy. I'm actually out here getting juggled right now. Now I can see why Chompop will be like, yeah, no Steve. You're like, no Steve. This is done. That's gotta be the shortest match I've ever played. Like, I didn't even last a minute and 5 seconds. You won't last 5 seconds playing this game. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I gotta go to bed now, y'all. See you soon. No worries, Jessica. Thank you so much for popping in. Greatly appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your weekend. If it has something to do with Immuto, I tried to ignore all of that or use pause 3 for it. Nah, it didn't really have anything to do with an innuendo, honestly. I need a new comp. Ooh, is it that time already? Thanks, April. Excuse me. Probably won't be the only thing that would be on the floor fast. Excuse me. Okay, who's the guy with the pause music worthy username? Wait a minute. I feel like this person... Okay, you know what? Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. I mean, that's crazy. I was looking at that too. I'm like, I didn't even notice. I was like, oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a wild name. That's very wild. You know, somebody's definitely living their best life. Somebody's definitely living their best life. But they're not in the chat, so they get 3 matches and, you know, boot to the head. I hate how to do that, but you know, that's I would put it back to like just where it's just friends, but then people have issues being friends and then getting in. And then that causes problems. And then when I don't put a password on it, or when I do a password on it, then people have issues getting in. And then when I don't have a password on it, people have issues getting it in. So I just figured leave it open, like just full straight public open. And then usually you shouldn't have any problems. And then still we have people that have problems getting in. I don't understand. So I guess it gets to a point where you're like, well, eventually it's just not going to be a you problem. It's going to be a them problem, I guess. I feel like I'm one of the few of us 80s kids who haven't watched the cartoon that was used in the pause clip. Wait a minute, huh? Watch the cartoon that was used in the. Oh, okay. You talking about the cartoon that the pause clip came from? I mean. It just depends. It might have been something that may have came on during your time and you just probably just didn't know about it, or probably knew about it and then just wasn't interested in it. Okay, cool. I mean, you know what they say. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. I'm just saying. You should rotate after you win your third round. You should go to the back of the line, and then if you've been here for more than 30 minutes, then you should leave the lobby for a little bit. But I mean, you can still hang out in the chat. You just got to leave the lobby so that way new people can get in. But see, they didn't stay long. See, I knew it wasn't gonna be that long. No, you're perfectly fine. Yeah, I think you came in after we explained the rules, and I should have did a better job of letting you know when you first came in. But you're absolutely, perfectly, positively cool beans. Oh man, it's gonna be another sweaty match. It's gonna be another sweaty match. Oh, you didn't know about it? It's from Captain something, Captain N. Yeah. So you probably knew about the cartoon, but just never watched it. So that is exactly what it's from. Okay, me getting cannonballed is not my idea of getting cannonballed, okay? Oh my gosh, I did not press down. It was... What the Bruh. Bruh. Come on. No. Why? No. Megan, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you. Duncan and Donut, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you. It says, hey, Triforest. Hey, again, guy. Hey, everyone. How are you doing, my friend? How's the weekend been? See, I feel like he's playing with me. I think he's playing with me. Nah. Oh, that's not cool. That's King K cool. Woo! Oh! I am so not sorry. Oh no! For normally, if we have a lot of people in the arena, I would say that you would after like 30 minutes or so. But since there's really not that many people in for right now, you're perfectly fine to stay. I'm rage quitting Donkey Kong. Oh no! Don't rage quit. Don't give in to the rage. Be persistent. I heard about raking me across the coals, but that's not cool. Oh my gosh, ain't no way I'm gonna win this one because, you know, he's got like 81% of the damage on me. I'm just toast. Garbage. Oh no! 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 Oh, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! GG's! Oh my gosh, GG's. Joining for my weekly butt kicking? Oh, hey, come on in. Come on in. I am stuck on the tidal wave level and DKC returns. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Man, my shoulder hurts a little bit. Just a tad bit. Oh my gosh, I really thought Chomp Papa was like, yep, I'm about to pull this this special edition sauce on him and let him have it. It's just crazy. No, go right ahead, game guy. Go right ahead. You are perfectly fine. No! Crap! That's crazy. No! Tornado punch is crazy. It goes hard. Ooh! Okay, I did not need to be donkey punched like in my gut. I did not need that. I could have gone the rest of the day without that kind of pain. Oh my! Ooh! Ooh! Jesus! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! That's crazy. Did you ban me from the arena or something? Nobody banned you. You were just playing like a week or two ago. And you had no problem. It took you a while to get in, but you finally got in. If I banned you, I'd have told you that. I don't have a problem telling anybody that, hey, you were out of line and you're getting banned. And it's so there's a public arena. So like I said, whatever problem you're having is got to be on your end, because whatever you were having the last time you came in, it took you a while to get in, but you got in. So nothing's changed other than what's going on over there, which is absolutely kind of crazy. I hope your brother gets the feeling better there, Kara, but I don't, yeah, just relax, you're cool, be all right. It's a natural thing. Well, I mean, if they did, I can't stop them from doing that. I honestly can't. But I don't see who would do that per se. I don't know. I just don't know. This is kind of one of those reasons where I say, you know, when you go to people's streams, check your energy, because you never know who's gonna do what. But just double check everything, reset your modem, do what you got to do, my friend. Because like I said beforehand, you got in here, it took you a while, but you got in, so nothing's changed. Nothing really has changed. You like Pac-Man, Lynn? Nice. Pac-Man is old school. Pac-Man is definitely old school. I have not played Pac-Man on stream before. Not that I should, because, you know, it's Pac-Man. But it is what it is, though. Probably I might do that, just kind of like, I might actually make that a member stream of me playing Pac-Man. That'd probably be the most unentertaining thing ever. And somehow I find that very entertaining. And I thought about coming here, so maybe I can see Triforce win. I wonder. Oh, hey. Sometimes I win, sometimes I don't. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, Isaiah, you getting mad is not going to fix the issue, to be perfectly honest. So all you can do is just kind of step back, think about some things that maybe can help you get the problem fixed or whatever, do a little bit of troubleshooting. I mean, I get it, it's frustrating, but at the same time, it's like, if you tried everything you possibly could and it's just not working, it might just be something that's out of your control. And you can't go in and try to force a level of control over something that's out of your control. Pac-Man music is pretty good. What music, though? What music? I really like Miss Pac-Man. When I rage quit playing new games back in 1996 until 2011, I used to play Miss Pac-Man a lot at this movie theater arcade. Oh, nice. I remember when I used to go to the movie stuff, I would go and play like Galaga or what was it? It was either Galaga or I think it was Galaxin is what it was called. I was going to join the arena, but I changed my mind. Aww. You can still join it. You still join it, I think. You can fight me if you want. I'll get beat. And what I need to do is I need to finish drinking this root beer and do whatever because it's almost cut off time. And I got my butt kicked every week. Don't worry about skill, because I don't really worry about skill at all. I really don't. I am more about like, hey, I'm coming over here to have fun, because even I'm getting my tail whooped. So, you know, I'm not the best at Smash by any stretch of the imagination. Am I like the best at Smash? No, completely respectable, Ebony. Completely respectable. Completely respectable. One day as a random stream, maybe I'll I'll do Smash again. Like just for a regular random stream, just do Smash again, but I'll just set it to like friends only. And I'll probably do it after I get my friends list cleaned up a little bit. So that way, you guys can get like the friend code. Not friend code, but you guys can send me a friend request, get in there, and then when I do it just like a random stream where I just do friends only, then that way it won't be like, you know, kind of chaotic with random people popping in and just running us over the coal and then going about their business. I don't know a lot of combos. Yeah, neither do I. I'm literally just like, I'm just like fingering it and stuff like that. I'm not even really trying. Now, I figured I was going to get past that, but I didn't. How did you cancel mine out? That's crazy. Okay, game guy. I got you. I got you.
You want to see something strange and mystical?
No! Get out of here with that watch! Lay
Not the poor beavers, will ya? Jeez! Oh, that's crazy. Nice follow up. Mm. Oh, I missed that. I hesitated. Boosh. Oh, crazy. He didn't take the bait. Oh, crazy. Even crazier. Okay, bet. Crazy. Oh! GG's, game guy. GG's. GG's. Oh, what's the pause for, by the way? I used to play Burger Time a lot of Chuck E. Cheese's, but I haven't played it since I was a kid. I miss that game. Look, Burger Time, I remember my dad played Burger Time, like on the Intellivision when I was a kid. Like him and my uncle would like have tournaments every Friday or Saturday night, and they would play that game for like hours on end, beating each other's scores. It was crazy. I was never really too good at it. I do play it occasionally just to see if I could just do something with it, but I haven't played it that often. I need to go back and actually play it again. You said you don't use combos all the time. You just finger it out. Okay, so yeah, that was definitely pause worthy. My bad. I was trying to say I just figure it out, but I don't know how I got fingering out of figure. Oh my gosh. Honest mistake. Honest mistake. I just finger it out. I mean, I'm not gonna expand on that. No, I'm good. I'm good. Oh. It was an honest mistake. I was trying to say you know what? Never mind. See, I did it again. I was trying to say figure, but I said fingering. Oof. My buns are burning. Oh crap. Oh. GG's, Megan. GG's. Look, don't judge me on my brain's autocorrect on wording. It does that. It does that. Okay? Even my brain autocorrects. And it gives out the wrong word. Carver is running a heist. If you guys want to join in on the heist, your opportunity to earn some extra coins. And then now it's time for another sweaty match with Chom Papa, because now he's about to really like lay into me, because that disrespect that I did at the edge, he's gonna be like, nah, I can't let that stand. I can't let that stand. Oh! Oh my gosh, how does he recover so quickly? Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise, Champapa, what did I do? We can settle this peacefully. We don't have to fight. We don't have to fight. You don't have to ground pound me. You know, it's not serious, I promise. Oh, garbage. Oh, you wouldn't let me grab the ledge? You cheating cheat. Garbage. Absolute garbage. I lost. I lost. I lost. Oh, you so... Child Papa, I swear. I swear. The level of shenanigans you keep performing is nuts. Oh my gosh, no. Good game. Oh, the next time I fight Child Papa, he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. I mean, it could definitely be fun. I do deserve a good pounding. You know, tenderize a few things. Pause. GG's, my dude. GG's. What? Never mind. I know what I said. I'm trying to play innocent. I know what I said. Triforce do be kicking butts? Nah, not really. Not really. I'm just getting lucky. Oh, that was 3 for me. I'm sorry. It is. You're right. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Can I not? Oh, I'll just kill myself. Whatever. I could have sworn I could just press start and just end myself, but it is what it is. And this won't count against Avi. This won't count against him. That's because of my fault. No, he's just setting fire to the buns. I know, right? My buns are definitely getting hot and crossed. Hot cross buns. Get it? Kara, did you type gas? I saw that, by the way. Thinking the color scheme for scammers they're using, yeah, that's the I can't remember what the name of the suit is, but it's like the light suit that's in Prime 2 or Prime 1 if I'm not mistaken. Hey, that was autocorrect. You know? Autocorrect was gas. Autocorrect was gas. I'm just saying. I'm surprised Marie's not in here playing right now. I'm surprised. Is that the Pac-Man sound? I mean, it could possibly be. I'm not listening. Because I don't have the stream in my earphones, so I'm not listening what's going on.
You know what you need? An evil cow.
You fools, I shall destroy you all, starting with the lactose intolerant. Moo.
I still think it. Excuse me, man. Throat is getting a little parched there. Still think it sounds like Pac-Man. Are you talking about Meredith? Because I don't have this game. You know what? No, I was talking about you, but then I literally just forgot that you didn't have this. So that's my fault, because elderly moment. I feel that cow would also fit with a BG3 cow. What is BG3? Is that like Battleground 3? Big Goat 3? Bogus Gamer 3? Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. I was way off. And you know, I've been meaning to actually pick up and play Baldur's Gate 3. I owned the first 2, but then when they came out with the third one, I was like, man, I really might need to play that game. Oof. The front screen disrespect as the last one is crazy. Just a tiny bit off. Missed it by that much. GG's. Ooh. That match could be pretty rough. I'm sorry, game guy. No worries. At least it got to go out with style. You did. You did kind of face plant into the screen and said, "Hey, everybody." You said hi to everybody in the real world, in the fourth wall. You almost broke the fourth wall, but you know who's keeping track of that, right? What is going on over here? Okay, I just realized that YouTube took the hashtags that I had and put them at the title. Oh no, at the bottom. Okay, no, never mind. That's part of the description. Okay, I was about to say, like, why did they put the hashtags up there when they were down here? And Cameron, who told you to move? Who told you to move? Don't move. Stay still. Just stay still. You know, I know, I really just said, hi guys, if you know, you know. That's crazy. Hi guys! Oh my goodness. Where's my mouse? My mouse is not where it needs to be. What is this notification? GG's, I love what I see. That references an internet classic in my eyes. What is it from? I'm not familiar with it. I mean, it sounds familiar. Like I can hear several different people saying it, but it doesn't like ring any bells for me. Ever heard of an internet series called Bowser's Kingdom? That's what it's from. I've never heard of it actually. You know, back in my younger years, I was all over the internet with that kind of stuff, but I don't have that opportunity to be all over the internet like I want to be. But I'm gonna look it up later and I'll take a look at it because it sounds like it might be absolutely like hilarious. Look over here. Any moment now, we'll see that number go from 14.1 to 14.2. Any moment. No pressure. Squirt, squirt, squirt. Squirt, squirt, squirt. Squirt, squirt. Alright, let me look over here and... Oh, okay. All right. All right, now that I got that worked out. Crazy. I was mostly reading fan fiction and fanzines in the early days of the internet, but that was in 1999. My family didn't get the internet until then. I mean, sounds about accurate. Well, yeah, it sounds about accurate. About the same, about the give and take that time frame. I didn't get internet at my house until I think like 97, 98. Mainly 97, I would think. How you said you thought of BG3. Have you ever played any of the Dragon Age? I haven't played. I have a couple of Dragon Age games, but I've never played it. So fair warning there. Oh, actually, scratch that. The series is incredibly wild. Well, that sounds like it's up my alley then. That sounds like it's up my alley if it's incredibly wild. Just shaking my head. I mean, it's like I said, I just didn't ever really. Now, the first two Baldur's Gates I played because I had them. I remember when Baldur's Gate came out, like on PC, and then they did eventually put they put them on console, but I mainly played them on PC. And when they came out with the third one, I was meaning to buy it, but I think it was only available for PC and no, I think so. It was available for PC, but it was digital only. They didn't have as far as I knew, they didn't have a physical copy of the game because I like buying physical copies of my games. But to go in and pay like $60, $80 for a digital copy of a game that, you know, I'm not going to physically own, it kind of bothers me. Unless I absolutely got to. But I've seen other people play Baldur's Gate 3, and I'm still interested in playing it. I just know kind of like by today's time frame and stuff like that, I might not have a lot of time to try to play it, especially with like the literal backlog of games I got going on. That game guy about to get like a full something. The foot was a touch. It was a touch of foot. It was definitely a touch of foot. Okay, and I'm toast. Game guy's definitely going for the win. He's like, I want that defeat. I want that defeat. Baldur's Gate 3, I've never played the first two. Dragon Age, I started with 3 and Inquisition, then loved it, and downloaded the Origins and the sequels. I do have, I think I got Dragon Age. I want to say I got all 3. I had Inquisition at one point, but a friend of mine was looking for the game, and she was looking for it, but she like was trying to get it like I think she was trying to get it pre-owned, but even the pre-owned price at the time that she was trying to get it was a little expensive for her, and I was working at a pawn shop, and I happened to find the game at my pawn shop that I was working at, and my boss gave it to me for like $5, and I ended up just giving it to her. You know, because just nice like that. You know, it's like, because at the end of the day, I was like, I got all these games I'm gonna play. It's not like I'm really gonna play this game, so I'd rather let somebody have it and, you know, really get some use out of it. To be fair, one of the voice actors and mocap people of BG3 started his own playthrough and literally just ended over 120 episodes. That is insane. That is crazy, but that's awesome at the same time. I have 402 coins in the game of Mario Party I just played. Nice. I'm gonna leave the arena next time I rotate. No worries, no worries. I saw it's full, so I'll just play a few more than leave. Not a worries, my friend. I appreciate you being here, and I do appreciate you following the rules. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here. I hope I can see you again. We do this every other Saturday, so like we won't have another one again until I think it's so today's the 8th, then the 15th, so we won't have another one until the 22nd. So the week before Thanksgiving, we'll have another one. Yeah, I'll come back. It was a nice time. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Really do appreciate that. Going off the side is... Wow, it was over that fast? Megan, what happened? Megan! Megan, no! It turned me metal for some reason. I just got creamed.
That's no good.
I'm trying to prove to somebody I can be a mature adult. Yes, you were definitely how can I say this? Thoroughly defeated. Yes, thoroughly defeated. That's what I'm gonna go with. Thoroughly defeated. You're failing at it. No, I did good. I didn't say anything out of pocket. I just said thoroughly defeated because there were so many other things that I was gonna say, and I knew it wasn't gonna to fly without, you know. The last few matches will be with Hero. No worries. Sounds like it'll be a fun time. This is fun to just sit back and watch. It makes me think of my youth sitting in my BS basement, your best friend's basement, battling it out with whoever or with whatever game we could find or system someone bought over. Good times, good memories too. Yes, man, I don't know about the basement part, but like it does remind me of my childhood too. Like be able to be in my little living room, and then I have my friends over and we're just playing stuff. And I guess the reason why I do like hanging out with you guys and doing these streams with you guys, because I used to go in and have like where every day we get out of school, like me and my friends in the neighborhood, the ones that actually didn't pick with me a lot, we would always get out of school, we go home, we do our homework, and then about around 4 o'clock we come over to my house, and then we would literally like grab the 64, we sit up, we play Mario Party and Smash Bros and Star Fox and GoldenEye. Like we would literally just play that. We would play games like that for like hours on end until like 6, 7 o'clock, and it was like, hey, you know, we gotta go because it was starting to get late. But we would play games for hours, and then heck, we would order pizza. Then, you know, when we were old enough to order pizza on our own. So we would like get on the phone, I'd order a pizza, and they'd come over, and we would just hang and have, you know, Crystal Pepsi and Pizza Hut and just be playing games, and it's, oh my gosh, it's just such a throwback. So to go in and be able to play games like this with you guys kind of gives me that same sense like it gives you. It's like just having that throwback, just sitting here just chilling and just like just doing the doing the do. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna step into rotation one more time, so I'm gonna pull myself back. But yes, it's absolutely crazy. Welcome back, game. How are we doing today, my friend? What is Crystal Pepsi? It's regular Pepsi. It's basically Pepsi, but it's clear. Literally. That is what Crystal Pepsi is. And it was definitely different because even though it did taste like Pepsi, well, no, it wasn't different. It's pretty much the same thing. So the thing about Pepsi is, like, I can go in and get a bottle of Pepsi, open it up, and then once it's open, I would close it back, and then it would pretty much be good until the next day. But it got to a point where it was just like, you open up a bottle of Pepsi, and you close it back, and then by the time you open that bad boy up again, it was flat. I just never understood that. Never understood it.
3, 2,
It's like another version of Pepsi, though it was changed a little bit. Yes, it was. His face says all the things, right? Wait a minute. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean my face says all the things? Maybe I was thinking too much. I don't remember that ad, Duncan. Yeslin, do you remember the commercial with the little boy being dropped off at for the birthday party for the little girl? Oh, that one. I remember that one. I remember that one. That's crazy. Don't judge me, April. Don't judge me. I did great. I did great. I did not say anything or even like. Okay, so yeah, I did. I thought it, and I just held it back. That's what I did. I thought about it, and it was in my head, and I didn't say it. This is why I can't have nice things. This is why I can't have nice things. Your face said everything. Yeah. Oh Lord, come on, y'all, cut me a little slack, a little. You know how women can read? Yes. You know what? Because I thought too long, my face definitely had said something. So yes. Believe it or not, I do have an amazing poker face because I do it with my vendors at work all the time, and half the time they don't know if I'm actually being serious or not. But with you guys, I just can't. I really just can't, because I'll just be like, I guess it is what it is. At least you know I won't lie to you, because y'all can see it. Just, you know. Not that I would ever lie to y'all. Being serious. Not that I ever would lie to y'all. But there is my conundrum. I'll just be like, no. I feel like we're being very tame tonight, though, for being Smash After Dark. Well, you see, what had happened was this: we don't have Meredith in the chat being off the hinge. That's the first part. We don't have her in the chat being off the chain. And considering the fact that, you know, she had a bit of a rough day, it's understandable. But I guarantee you, if Meredith was in this chat right now, it'd be lit. Like, it'd be lit. What do you mean it's the ladies that get you? I mean, I do not know what the ladies see in me. I don't. My hinges are on. Are they? Are they really on? And if they are, what are they on? Cinder blocks. I just need to like get good at Smash. I mean, if you get good at Smash, you get good in your own way. You're such a bad liar. I don't. How can I put this? I don't spend my energy perfecting being a good liar. I just don't. I'm just too honest for my good. I'm too honest for my own good. However, I will say I'm really good at throwing people off my trail, though. I'm very good at that. It's just more effective in person than it is, like, you know, in the middle of a stream. Because, well, no, it's not. It's pretty effective when I'm in the middle of a stream. Because I've done it, like, several times and just, I got people. Like, straightforward. Like, oh, really? Gonna end the stream? All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, oh, the stream's... No, I'm just messing with y'all. This... Pretty loose. How tight, though? I don't know. Oh, wow. Oh, I just got obliterated after seeing a comment that said pretty loose. I am a mature adult. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can't do this. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? That was an amazing way to go. I can't even be mad at that. GG's. How loose is what? It depends on what definition of loose we're talking about. Mature, that's a thing? It is a thing, just not commonly exercised. Is it still tight around the edges? Well, I mean, oh. That's crazy. Why can I not think? Why can I not think? I cannot think. Oh my goodness. The hinges are definitely loose around the edges. They're definitely... Oh, Jesus, that hurt a lot. I'd say no comment. Yeah, that's like probably the equivalent of pleading the fifth. Oh my gosh. Oh. I'm about to say, I don't know what that was, but it was something. I don't like to be stabbed there, okay? It's not the move. Ow. Okay, so I got Team Rocket. GG's. I have to go buy Triforce for real this time. No worries, game. Have an awesome rest of your night and then have an amazing weekend. Oh my goodness. Have a good night. Yes. Have a great night, guys. Have a great night. I mean, I don't know how effectively good at Smash I am. I can't go back and ask anybody about the approval levels. I don't have Yelp surveys. I don't have Google reviews about that. So it's pretty much, in a sense, practically it's word of mouth.
3, 2, 1, go!
Does it hurt so much to say that? Why did it hurt so much to say that? This is a redeem prize. Oh my gosh. Actually, I think I'm gonna when I get boba tomorrow, I'm gonna go get some ice cream because I need ice cream. I think Try's hinges are still all the way off. I mean, I never said they were all the way on either. You know, there's just something satisfying about when you put the pin in the hole, and things seem to go smooth after that. Just a little a little resistance, and then it just smooth sailing from there. Oh my gosh.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Where is Derry to ask about the shimmy and the shimmy? Why are we talking about the shimmy and the shammy? Oh well, Derry is she's kind of keeping to herself right now, so hopefully she's doing well. Gonna leave it at that. Be good at Smash. I mean, I can be great at Smash as long as the communication's kind of wide open, you know where to move the joystick and what buttons to push and what cursor button to stroke in different directions and stuff. I don't know. Redeem nuts.
I'll take a pound of nuts.
That's a lot of nuts!
A pound of nuts? No, not a pound of nuts.
That'll be $4, baby! You want fries with that?
I think those are French fries.
So, can I help you?
No, but maybe I can help you.
I need an adult.
I am an adult. By the way, I only hit you because I had pent-up aggression against your father. Take that.
Well then, I feel like there's going to be a great time to be had. Because at the end of the day, there's only 4 words you can say. And I feel like you're familiar with those 4 words. That's crazy. So Steven went from playing Mario Party to playing Smash, which is pretty awesome. Alright, let me finish my water. And I think that's going to be all I'm going to drink and eat for the night. Crazy. Yeah, I figured that the chat has not been completely unhinged as usual. But it's cool though. I mean, sometimes we don't need the stream to be completely unhinged. There's one thing I need to do. Well, I guess when I'm at my doctor's appointment, I need to get me some more ibuprofen. I am fresh out of that. I yearn for the chaos though. Well, it depends on your description of chaos, Meredith. What kind of chaos are we trying to talk? What are we talking about? By all means, enlighten me, dearest wifey. Enlighten me. You know, You know where everything goes. And here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Famous last words.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's crazy. How do I do this? How do I do this on a weekly basis? How do I come in here with so much energy and I don't know, can I use the word pizzazz to describe myself? So much energy and pizzazz. I like the lack of chaos sometimes. There's too much chaos on Saturdays. I mean, it's the weekend. I understand. Sometimes a little chaos is a little... Tis an accurate word? Okay, so I got pizzazz. Pizzazz is an accurate word for me to use to describe myself. I'm not very pizzazzy. But there's a level of pizzazz, let's put it that way. There's a level of pizzazz. Yeah, that is, you're not wrong. That you're okay. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Might just have a good amount of chaos, but I'm at work for most of it, so I can't enjoy it as much as I would, otherwise. This is true. This is definitely true. This is very, very accurate, but you know. I am definitely getting old. Kinda. Maybe I just need to like stretch a little bit more. I need to do that. Yo, we're 3 away from 40 likes. That's wild. 37 like height, guys. Oh my gosh. 37? Let's go. Thank you guys so much for the 37 likes. If you would like some amazing coins for the 37 like height, I am about to dish those coins out. How would you like to have 4,000 coins? Because I'm just rounding it out. Because, you know, why not? I'm just being generous because that's what I do. I feel that too on Fridays. Yes. All the hype. Thank you guys so much for the hype. But thank you guys so much for the 37 likes. Really do appreciate that. Really, really do. Y'all could have been doing anything, anywhere, elsewhere, and you guys decided to come over here and hang out and just chill, have a good time, and just be doing what we do. Say something in the chat if you want 4,000 coins going once. 4,000 coins going twice. You know what? Let's make that 5,000. Let's make it 5,000 because why not? Cause a certain level of extraness. So 5,000 coins going once, 5,000 coins going twice, and sold to everybody that says something in the chat.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yes, I'm being nice. We're at 5,000.
We've got to have money. We've got to have money.
For a moment there, I thought that was Derry. I thought that was Derry that we did that. I was like, that's crazy. You did it in her honor. Oh, thank you, Meredith. Much appreciate that. But he's like, yeah, let's see who's on top. Who is on top? Well, obviously I don't count because I'm the bank. I don't count. Meredith is 6. Yo, let's go. Look at April coming up in that in the top 5. Look at this. Look at this. She's number 4 on the list. How did April get to be number 4 on the list? That's pretty interesting. That's crazy. Oh, nice. I'm gonna come in and watch you edit videos. You may say it's not interesting, but to me it's interesting because I can learn something from your style. Maybe it might be something I'm missing. Maybe something I'm missing. But you're also using a different software type too, so that's the other part. But still, might be something I can translate over. Yes, we are representing for sure. Let's go. Freeze watch for Monday. Ooh, it's gonna be cold, particularly. Is it gonna be cold? Hold on. Because I know everybody was talking about snow elsewhere, and I knew we were gonna get bombed with cold temperatures. They said something. I kind of glanced over my weather pages on Facebook, and they said something about like the northern mountains of my state where it's gonna get like potentially snow. But I was just kind of like, well, if it ain't where I'm living, then I don't care. It's just it don't matter to me because I'm not getting the snow. But every year I always cross my fingers and hope that I get like a white Christmas. I've only in my entire life of living, I've only had really one true white Christmas, but every other white Christmas that I had atypically would be like, how can I put it? Like the snow came like just after Christmas was over with, but I would still kind of technically count it. But like to have the snow literally on Christmas Day, I've only been able to see one, and that was when I was about God, how old was I? I think it was when I was about 6 years old. So I honestly would like to have a white Christmas, so that way I can say my kids were able to experience a white Christmas. Because that's like the best Christmas gift ever. Like you go in and you have Christmas and then you have snow on top of that. It's like crazy. I mean, who wouldn't want to like, play in the snow right after they get their Christmas gifts? Skirt. Man, the defense is... Oh, come on. Come on. What is this edge guarding crap, bro? She put her whole foot in my head. And I was like, that's not what we do here. That's not what we do. April, the software that you use to do your... the editing for your movies, do they offer that software to be bought like permanently, or is it just like an ongoing subscription? Because that's my thing. If I could just get it where it's just a one and done purchase, I totally would do that. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you for saving me, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate that because I was about to doom myself, but now I'm about to like really doom myself. Bro, come on with the... Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Why does she have so much range with her legs? You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Since Snow's from Wisconsin to Triforce. Oh, thank you. I wish it would really happen. I'll still be optimistic. You never know. You never know. Ooh, you know what I should do? I should go to the store on my way back and get stuff to make homemade chicken noodle soup. Oh my gosh, I am craving some chicken noodle soup. Some chicken noodle soup, nice little, I would say grilled cheese sandwich to go with it, but honestly, I could go for like a nice little, I don't know what kind of sandwich I could go with, but I'm really feeling a sandwich right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I got it. Well, darn. Kaylee recommended DaVinci Resolve to me, and I really like it. It's free, and there's a lot of YouTube tutorials. Huh. I've heard of DaVinci. I think I actually have it like somewhere on my computer. It's not installed, but I think I have it somewhere floating around on my computer. GG's, my dude. GG's. Oh, also, by the way, if you watch that series I mentioned, keep in mind that it is very, and I mean very wild. I mean, trust me, game guy. I've probably seen stuff that's probably way wilder than that. Because, you know, that's kind of like my thing. I don't like purposely go watch it, but if it's kind of out of pocket or whatever, and it's funny at the same time, yeah, I'm probably gonna like look at it. No snow, but no snow here, but cold. And see, honestly, I love a cold day. I really do, especially like if it's my day off and it's cold. It's like I don't want to get up out of my bed because the blankets I'm gonna be up under, it's gonna be crazy. DaVinci's a lot of work. I'm just lazy. No, I mean I don't blame you because even Adobe is a lot of work, like a lot. But Tennessee we had snow in March. Oh my goodness, I miss being able to have snow in March. We used to get snow down here in Georgia, like right around like March every now and then, but it always typically would stay in the mountains. But every now and then, you know, every other year or so, we would get like that one batch of snow that would be like, oh hey, it's here. But you know, I always hope, like I said, every year when it gets close to Christmas, I'm always like hoping and praying and whatnot, and be like, hey, can we, you know, can we get a white Christmas? No, okay, maybe next year. Adobe is also more work. I'm not willing to put I feel you, kinda, because I already kind of put some of that work in myself. Like, I'm surprised I still remember some of the stuff that's in it. It's just something about video editing software, I guess, to me in general, that you can get it to edit stuff, but at the same time, when you want to do certain techniques or certain types of edits, it's like you kind of have to like what's what I'm trying to say. You have to consistently do it like a lot in order for you to remember to be able to do it like as a regular technique, if that makes sense. So it's like, you know, there's a lot of like I'll end up looking it up how I want to do certain things, and then I'll do it, and then I'm like, okay, that made my video look really good, blah blah blah, that's where it was. And then by the time I get ready to try to do it again, I'm like, how the hell do I do that? And I'm going to go back, look at it, try it, do whatever. So it's like, unless you're consistently doing it all the time, then you typically will just use it. It's like pretty much you use it once and you're done, and then you'll forget about it. I should go see him more because it's only like an hour drive or so. Oh, and my brother lives in Greendale Inn, but I have not been there. I'll have to check it out. Yes. Yeah, I just use software that has a lot of smart tools that I use because it cuts my editing time in half. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to start doing that. because I think you're using what I think is what Wondershare is what you're using, April. So I need to probably like jump in and use that and start learning it. Or at least try learning it. It's just kind of, you know, kind of sucky that, you know, these days with software, it's just like, well, you can get a subscription for it, but you can, it's rare that you can actually find the software where it's like, oh, I want this, you pay for it, and then there it is, and you just get the updates like you normally do because you've already paid for the license. So it's like, you should be able to just get those updates like normal and it does everything, but, you know, since AI is the big thing and all other good stuff, you know, I guess it's just a business, not business plan, but a business model. So I guess it is what it is. That makes more sense, April. I just thought you were a wizard. She is a wizard. She's just very modest about it. She's an absolute wizard. And wizards are never late. Just this guy. After a nap. But in all honesty, I think April would just be, she would be more happy that I got some sleep and then be late to the stream than me get very little sleep and be on time during the stream, because we already saw what happens when I get way too tired and me try to stream. I have to call Coin in, and Coin comes up here and he'd be like, all right guys, it's a school night. You got 3 matches. I still feel bad for being late, though. I really do. I still feel bad for being late. If you end up going, I heard Morgan Piper is open from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. and it isn't open on Mondays. Ooh, that's crazy. It's one thing to know how to do all the things, but when you have such a busy life, it makes more sense to use the tools that make it easier. And you're not wrong. That makes absolutely perfect sense. Coin is hilarious though. I love that. I didn't know about it until he told me about it. He's like, chat, it's a school night. You got 3 matches. I mean, he's just straight to the point. He is just straight to the point. There's a lot of times I envy that kid's humor. I really do. I envy that kid's humor. And then I get to thinking, I can't ever be like he is and just be like, put it out there. And then I got to thinking, I do that, but I don't do it here. But like in person, after I've known people for like a while and I can have like that kind of conversation, I'll do that. So I kind of like, okay, now I see where he gets it from. Oh, it makes sense. Oh my goodness. Organ Piper Pizza plays video game music too. I saw a YouTube video of them playing Super Mario Brothers theme song. A place that serves pizza and plays video game music? Are you kidding me? Where do I sign up? Where do I sign up? The joys of being young. I know. Oh, to be young again. Wait, what the hell am I talking about? I'm still young. Who am I kidding? I'm still young. Oh my goodness. Close match. Actually, you know what? Because I need to log into Nexus. And I need to see when they're going to be billing me again. And what I'm going to do is when they get ready to bill me again, then I'm going to go try out Wondershare. Because that was the next thing I was going to do. I was going basically, I did a month of Nexus Clips just to see whether I was going to like it or not. And I did like it. I just need to learn how to be more proficient with it. And since it's completely new, it's going to be a hot minute before I am proficient with it. But if I can be way more proficient with that, then, you know, I can get to do that. And because honestly, I don't get me wrong, it's going to be a little hard for me to transition from me doing things in Adobe to me doing things in Wondershare, it's just gonna take time. It's just really gonna take time. But at the end of the day, it's gonna definitely be cheaper in the wallet because, you know, that $50 price mark per month is kind of wild. Kinda. When it was only supposed to be 20. Because Adobe was just like, oh, you're a student? Okay, we're still gonna charge you $40 for it. Because you're a student. And I'm like, garbage. Technically, I could probably get away with using it for free because my son gets it free from his school. Since he's in video production. So I just don't want him getting in trouble at school because I'll be like, oh hey, yeah, I'm using the software to edit my stuff, but he ain't got nothing going on over there. And they're like, what's this content here? And I'm like, you play 60 a year? Now see, so you pay for you pay for it for the full year and then it's just done at that point, and it's $60 for just the full year. Cause I might actually do that. I may literally just be like, let me go ahead and just pull the trigger on that and just get it. Cause if it's just like I pay for a year and I'm done, that'd be cool. I just wish there was the places were more like that. Actually, what I wish what they do is if you buy like a year subscription, like you get the year subscription, but you can kind of either get it charged monthly instead of like having to get hit with it all at once. That would be amazing though. But you know, that's just me. Diabolical. He shot off like a rocket in the sky. Okay, no. You're bouncing me like a bounce ball. Okay, I deserve that. I deserve that. Oh, that's garbage. That's garbage. But GG's though. But still garbage. It's still garbage. Yeah, I pay for a year. There are a couple of tools I pay dollars a month for, but I don't think they really help you since you don't record in the same format as I do. Huh. A discussion. That sounds like it's pretty interesting.
Emotional damage! Where's the therapy button?
I know, right? Where's the therapy button? I need some therapy for that one. I need all the therapies. That's crazy. What you want to know what's crazy, guys? Is that it is almost 1 in the morning for me. And I'm going to have to get ready to end this break. I can still get me a little extra sleep so I can get up for the doctor's appointment tomorrow. Because though I don't have to get up early, I still got to get up somewhat earlier than I would want to. I'm going to go ahead and hunt for our raid target, and hopefully they'll stick around long enough for us to go raid out to.
He who coops and runs away lives to coop another day.
That part. Oh. Let's see. Refresh this one. I really don't see a whole lot of people streaming right now. At least not on my end of content creators I would like to go over to. We did
Senzu bean!
we did senzu bean. Yeah, that's exactly what we did. We did senzu bean.
Senzu bean!
Senzu bean! Camping on the edge is nuts. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Because I do see Dark Joy. What is he streaming? Oh, he's streaming the new Zelda game. And I know some of y'all might be trying to not get too many spoilers. And let's see, we hesitated yesterday, to be honest. What are they doing? They're playing Human Fall Flat. Human Fall Flat? I have never heard of that game. Human Fall Flat. I don't think it's gonna really, I don't think it's really gonna matter, to be perfectly honest. I don't really see anybody we can really raid out to. Who is this? They are not speaking the language. Have a good night, Renee. Thank you so much for coming through and hanging out with us. Please enjoy the rest of your weekend and have an amazing weekend. We'll hopefully see you on the next one. Ooh, what are they doing? Okay. Alright, I think this is going to be the last match. And I'm going to... Ooh, wait, hold on. Wait. Yeah, I think we're going to go over here. Yeah, I think we're going to go over here. Copy. I haven't been able to rate this particular content creator, so we're going to do that. So let's go in and fight Game Guy for the last one for the night, and then we're going to raid out. I'm going to go ahead and set that up as a redirect if they'll take it. Oh, nope, they ended. Never mind. Crap. Well, I guess there's gonna be no raid. Darn it. I was like, I'm gonna raid out. No, nope. Everybody's like, hey, Triforce. He's coming. He's coming. Everybody disappear.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, gang guy, let's settle this out. Let's settle this out like turtles. Well, it's a Saturday night. Yeah, that's understandable. It's understandable. It's all good. No, what the heck? Okay. He is really like breaking my defenses, and I'm like not able to do anything about it. Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? That's wild. Okay, that was okay. It was pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, crazy. Yeet! Mills, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. That's crazy. That's like totally payback right there. Oh! GG's. GG's. Dairy. That was a wild match. That was a wild match. Oh my goodness. There's a channel called Dadbod Game Squad. Oh yeah, okay, I remember who that is. I remember who that is. How are we doing today, Mills? I'm good. I'm in bed, just mendering around, mendering through YouTube. Oh, okay, I gotcha. So basically, doom scrolling. Doom scrolling is what you're doing. Oh my gosh. All right, let us go ahead and finish this up. I don't know what this game is. Let me peek my head in here real quick and just kind of see what's going on over here. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. Good. So yeah, since I think everybody's doing a little something to everything right here, and they're not really like doing anything I want to do. I don't want to go to bed. Well, you don't have to go to bed. You really don't. You don't have to go to bed. You can just stay up all night long and do what you do, and then necessarily you don't have to go to bed at all. You can just pretty much just like, just stay up. That's what you do. Just stay up. Why do anything else other than just staying up? I think that's what you should do, Meredith. Just stay up. That sounds good to me. I know, right? Just do it. Just do it. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. We're not gonna raid out, unfortunately, as much as I would love to do so, but it seems like everybody is like kind of like all over the place, whether they're on or not. So never sleep again. That's crazy. But big thank you again to all of you guys that came through. I hope you had an awesome, amazing time. I might stream something tomorrow. I'm not really sure. So the only way you're gonna know is if I decide to like throw something up there and they'll be like, hey, I'm about to do that. But otherwise, we will be back again on Monday with Mario Kart Monday Madness. If you guys want to join in for that, all you have to do is just show up to the stream and just go ahead and get into the lobby and be ready for that amazing chaos time, because it's always a fun time. But again, you guys are absolutely amazing because you guys came through, you hung out with me. You could have been spending your Saturday doing anything else, but you chose to go in and spend that time with me and have a great time chilling in the chat, having a conversation with me. And I really, really do appreciate that, guys. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I love you guys. We are going to go ahead and just finish it out. So, guys, I am Triforce Hunter with Triforce Hunter Coin Halo Gaming, saying love, peace, and chicken grease. Thank you guys so much again for coming through. Actually, real quick, big shout out to Dark Joey again for the 5 gifted. And again, Dan, thank you so much for going in and subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate the love, support. Welcome to the community. And of course, to Brick World and Console Megan for both of them becoming members of the Coin Hunters Guild. Really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely amazing. We will see you all on the next stream, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have an awesome Sunday. And we'll see you guys back here on Monday. Bye-bye.
VR games and more. We dive into the mix. High scores and wins. We never get tired.